Welcome to yet another session of Dice Revolution here at Adelaide Uni. It is 5:30. Just trust me, it's 5:30.
It's daylight savings here in Adelaide and all.
Yeah,
So
it's 5:30.
we do what we can.
But yeah, we're here. We're gonna play D&D. It's gonna be great. We're down in Alex and a Hamish, but you know it's all fine. It's good. It's good.
Compensate.
It's great.
Let me offer you this.
I did not know.
You having fun yet?
Yeah. So this session, like all sessions, is in part possible thanks to Adelaide Uni Gamescom. So, Jordan.
If you like board games and you want to play board games with other people, come on down to the University of Adelaide at the Hartley building. We get together every Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes Sundays.
Sometimes.
If you enjoy board games, it's a good group of people to play some board games with. If you need a board game that you want to play, our friend Tazwa here is going to give you a board game recommendation at the end of the stream.
I love how no one's ever prepared for out of the 4 people at the table that there is for their name to be said. They're like, wait, that's me?
It can't be.
And nothing. And that's the end.
Okay,
Nice.
goodbye.
Of the
See you
stream.
next week.
Give us
next week.
Bye. Bye. We love you.
Anyway.
We just came to say hi.
Yeah.
Would you like a highlighter?
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Anyway,
Sorry. Which one do I take?
where did we end up?
No,
I've just got +1 bar of metal written down in my notes. It's the last
I
one.
have a drawing of Kim,
Yes, and
who
also
is my
and also
contact. I have a
35 rats.
drawing on here.
What?
Yeah, that was it. You had a...
rats.
Wait, you
Oh yeah, what did I miss?
This is
Those-
what
those
Kim
rats.
looks like for DM reference. That's what Kim looks like.
That's actually a pretty decent pick.
Like
would
a
feel
Hunter
describe
X
that.
Hunter Gold.
Yeah, we're going by the
Yes.
rules that you just use the I know someone logic as long as you can justify it.
That works, but an odd contact by the name of Kim. You would have an odd character, but
Kim possibly.
comes to
Sorry.
at least 50% of the time.
Anyway, let's jump into a recap. So,
Hey.
you find yourselves on the continent of Zorana, as always, in search for your own personal quest, but also a larger overarching quest to find some missing children. You are here in search of the Theodore, the Sovereign's daughter, Rusa, and Namu has also tagged along because she is also investigating some missing kids of her own volition. Through this, you have run into a mysterious family of individuals known as the Eklak family, and
Very nice.
while some of you have tried to befriend them, some of you have made
Tried to.
So
not enemies, but
Probably enemies.
acquaintances.
Not
I've never ever had an enemy before. It's fine.
Yes, and then the majority of last session was spent following up on some of the clues you'd found at the estate. You find yourself in at a decision point where you have to decide what you're going to do next from here on out. So feel free to discuss it.
what we planned was, if I remember correctly, we were going to meet at 7 to go to the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
But in actuality, we said like 10.
I said 11 p.m. out loud.
Yeah.
I said.
But on a piece of paper, there was 7.
Yes.
So
So if someone was listening in, hopefully they got wrong intel.
yeah,
And that I was
yes, their
behind.
guards will be like 2 hours less prepared.
exactly, and that's what we want.
Just hope to God they don't call in the next shift, at like dawn or something stupid.
Yeah. So
Right.
I think that's where we were
Yeah.
at
So
for that. Did we need does anyone think that we need to get supplies of any sort before heading?
When I heard there was a handful of guns from some fellow named Chekhov just lying around the corner, but I mean, if you don't need them, you don't have to grab them.
That's true. I do have a lot of his guns. Unfortunately, only one of them's fired so far.
He's not the most reliable character.
did you fire and you missed?
No missing.
You missed both times.
You had yourself a
We're getting there.
Fell asleep in the snow.
So what time was it currently? Was it?
I'd say
we
you're
got-
reaching like mid-afternoon.
We
like
got mid-afternoon.
4:30.
What have we done so far this morning? Did we end on something we were going to...
Well,
what we did.
Trey had just evolved her chicken into a chocolate.
That was it, yeah. You
And,
ran around.
and had gone around the city. You and Tarina had gone to the foundry to get a piece of metal. That's what you
Yeah.
get, scrap of metal.
Yeah.
You
I released all my rats as scout rats.
a
Yes.
scout rat and went to
Very
meet with
noble.
Kim. I don't know what you
We
were
all
doing.
talked to God. You
There
Yeah.
was something. Yeah, there's something I was needed
Oh,
for.
and for the final bit of the recap, because you weren't here, but
Yeah.
they went to a
to
temple of
gods.
Ikoria,
Oh,
the
sick.
goddess of the moon. Some divine conversation was had, but then there was a thin
cool.
fracture along the statue of the statue. So
Yeah.
I think Namu tried to cast mending, which helped,
Yeah.
and then Trey used part of a layer of hands to assist in that process, and had a vision about this like parasitic city growing on the moon.
Oh.
I remember that. Yeah.
Or a city, if you will. No,
Uh,
don't laugh.
With giant net-like structures.
Okay.
yeah, there was things on the moon, but we didn't know what they were.
Massive mechanoid creatures.
You know that thing that's like,
Cool.
it's like astronaut gets back off the thing. It's like what?
Moon's haunted.
Yeah.
Moon's haunted.
Why are you back so ready? It's like just cocking pistol. Moon's haunted. It's like what?
Moon's haunted.
Off he goes.
So like what?
Speaking on that, I assume we're still in the group. Can I just start sketching what I
Sure.
saw, just to like
Make a. What languages
God,
do
I've
you
written
speak?
so much in this
Me?
book.
What languages do you speak?
me?
No, I'm like
Study notes? No. D&D?
Sign language.
terrible at like.
Sorry?
That's a
Common
pretty-
with
that's
sign
nice. That
language.
looks nice.
Draconic and info.
Can you sketch in sign language for us?
Can I sketch in sign language?
There's no. Wait, I'm trying to
You
think.
just draw time signals. You can do it. It just
Yeah, you
takes
just
a
draw
long
like
time.
you know like how they have diamonds.
Look, just like goes.
Okay, no, sure. You can start sketching. Make an intelligence saving throw.
Fuck. Okay.
The last thing I'd remembered with Luft as well is she absolutely fucking big-brained it and realized
Yes.
that the planes are
Also, as part of me role playing Luft, you went around and made a map of the city.
Oh, so I did. Oh, good.
Yeah, but
Okay, because
complete
that's
map,
what I was hoping I would do.
It's pretty
That's
sick.
a 19.
Okay. You feel
Itch.
you feel like kind of this like a horrific presence start to like overwhelm your mind, but like just through sheer like
Nah, this is
Resilience?
important for my god. Go away.
just through sheer resilience, you just kind of fight it off, and you remember some of the markings along the thing. So
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. So I would finish like kind of drawing up all of that and just kind of turn it around to show everybody and go, it's on the moon. This is on the moon.
Okay, so what languages does everyone speak?
celestial
Prime-
something and something.
Let me check.
I speak primordial and common.
Okay,
Celestial, Draconic, Druidic, and Infernal.
okay.
Dwarvish and
Sylvan, Primordial, Elvish, Common, Ancient.
Okay, so for the
Oh, we
do
get
sign
it. Stop
language.
listening.
But can't do sign language.
there's hydrogen and helium, lithium, beryllium.
Wait, Hamish understands everything, but they're not here.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Nice.
in written language.
Yes.
Written language.
Well, so Hamish, so Trina, Caliphil.
Terrain.
Let me just check Marley's languages.
Common, giant, no mission, undercommon.
Okay.
Consume Pralo sick.
Eat proud, sir.
For the primordial speakers.
Did you just learn?
Oh, hello.
I didn't just learn it, I've always known it. My character hates gnomes.
So for the primordial speakers here, which are for the
Yeah.
primordial readers here, this is very specific
That's
because
still me.
Tarina can't speak those languages. Tarina, Calathil, and Luft.
Yes.
You see along the kind of like, so this is like this massive mechanoid creature, right? Along the leg,
Yep.
you see the words Project Wraithknight.
Okay.
Oh damn, I know Wraith. Oh no, I know it's something like a Wraith Knight, but it's not from this setting.
Wraith?
Damn, that sounds healthy.
What was it?
Project Wraithknight.
Right.
W-R-A-I.
W-R-A-T-I.
So like the
Yeah.
spec.
Wraith
Yeah.
Knight, but that's one word, Wraithknight.
Is knight like
Please
like
tell me you
a
haven't
K?
drawn this from actual.
Is that a knight with a K?
You don't know 40k, do you?
I assumed N-I-G-H.
Yeah, it-
You did.
Wait,
DM, is that knight with a K or is
Yes,
that knight
that's
is
Knight with a K.
Oh,
Wraithknight.
okay.
Okay.
written where?
Okay, he's edgy.
So like along the leg, like in like massive like decal text, it says Project Wraithknight.
Decal text, yeah. Okay,
I tried my hardest sketching it.
The Wraithknight is one word, and then the Project Wraithknight.
that sounds healthy.
Does this look
Look,
like
that sounds like a problem, but not one that we have to think about within
right
the next
now?
like
No,
20
yeah,
years.
I'm just trying to like be like, yeah, I saw this as we were talking to
It's like,
gods.
yes,
and
Trey, that's
stuff.
nice.
Yeah,
Marvelous.
I fixed a god's
Is this in
hand.
Trey's vision or is this in?
No, this is what Trey's sketching out.
This is
She's
what
trying
Trey's
to,
sketching,
she's
yeah.
furiously trying to sketch out whatever she can remember as quickly as possible before it like lapses from her memory. And that's what you
We
Project
went,
Wraithknight.
we went to Ikoria, and Ikoria's arm was breaking, and so then I like laid on hands, and then it was like
So-
I left my body, and there was a moon, and then there was this thing, and then I came back to my body, and
Nice.
Nemo can't read, but she's very mad at people who are just on the moon. Like,
how dare you be on
Moon's gonna be unhaunted.
Oh damn, moon folk up there.
Unhaunted
Now that Trey's
moon.
starting to draw it out, I'll describe what it looks like. So it is this kind of huge, very sleekly designed mechanoid creature. It's got like like kind of like a ovuloid faceplate, and it goes back to a point.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah, shut the fuck up, you. Shut the fuck up.
What is this directly inspired by?
You'll see. You'll find out. You'll find out when you find it.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Stuart knows what it is.
Okay.
My
My brain is screaming Titanfall.
If it's as bad as it is in the actual game, we're fucked, by the way.
It holds a massive like sword that almost looks like pure like light. I mean, it's pure light. Sorry.
It's not Metal Gear Solid, is it?
And attached to its shoulders are like is a massive like gun battery on either shoulder. Yeah.
I'm trying to think, but I genuinely can't think
At
of
least
it.
it's not a Titan. Could be a Titan. It could be worse.
Oh, it's fine.
That's the next stage.
You specifically remember in your vision, like there were like a handful of like what looked like engineer folk like crowding around this thing. If the engineers were like the size of a D&D mini, this thing was about this tall, maybe taller.
Oh boy.
They're not small. I'm excited to draw content that I know. I'm gonna have words with you after this. Anyway, that's
I've modified it into a D&D sound.
Oh, I know. Oh, fuck. Wait, did you ever see the actual rules as well?
Yes.
Oh, fuck off.
Are we gonna have
So,
leftovers?
just to clarify, this is while we're in the temple of
Ikoria, yes.
Ikoria. Yeah.
Well, we're not there right now. We like.
Oh, well, yeah, no, this is after you would have come back. And like, Trey's been like
we're all
confused.
like within the town.
I will say, just for some narrative sense, and also because it's been a week since 2 weeks since we played, you're all together now.
Yeah.
And you're all
Yeah.
discussing what's going on. Yes, so this creature has like lots of interlocking like plates.
Ikoria?
Namu's god.
Yeah, that's Nemu's god.
Yeah. I'm gonna...
Yeah.
This is hard god to god, to be honest.
Could I try and convene with Taylor and ask him about? Because I was given when I had a chance to speak to him when he appeared before me, I asked for information about this warehouse and what we might encounter, and I was just told that things won't be as they seem. Could I try and convene with Taylor, or at least reach out to him? My lord, I seek guidance on this mission we are about to undertake, and see if I get any sort of response as to what I should be concerned with.
Roll a D100.
Yay!
Yay! Doesn't love
You do
talking
good
to
on
God.
those.
I got a
He does well.
3.
Superman does good.
A 3.
Yes.
As you reach out to... Sorry, what happened? Can I have you recap on what happened?
No, you can't.
Romy? Psychic damage?
Sorry. Yeah.
What's going on?
Olivia was like, you did good. And all Jordan said was, did well, Superman does good. And I just went,
Yeah. Thank you, Jordan. We need
for
something
like
to say.
at least 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
30 minutes of
We've
just.
been out.
As you reach out to Paylor,
Consume problems.
his presence seems a bit distant to you at the moment.
Understandable. Have a
I'm
nice day.
sleeping.
Solomon's like,
Call back later.
I'm taking an
You have reached the voicemail of Paylor.
Paylor is out of the office for the weekend.
just like I said, just seen.
This is an
Taylor-
automated email.
it's like snooze button.
I'm with the kids right now.
Taylor's just a fuckboy that only responds past 2 a.m.
And he forgets he has to hang up. He goes, beep.
He's like with his kids for the weekend, so he's like, so
You up?
You are lol.
Nemu.
What is it, honey? Just them calling again.
Nemu is just
Are
like,
you sure you hung up the phone? Yeah, I put it on the clicky thing.
No, you have to press the smaller button. Oh.
What? This is...
Nemu is just
Fantastic.
like kind of behind
Alas,
you,
I
sketching
go
out
in
your
your
sketch. So she's like, oh, cannot believe
So,
this.
you
Yeah,
gotta-
Trey's
The
like
double
so there was-
using both hands to just.
I cannot
with
believe
this
this.
warehouse, you said there was like 3 of them with bridges?
Yeah.
So it's like 3 really like industrial-sized complexes.
Yeah.
And then they've got like bowling style
Yeah.
like air tunnels that you can walk across.
But
Sounds good.
it looks like it's going to be hard to get in as well.
I am
So
Do we Just to check, we don't have anything of Bruce's, do we?
You actually
We're in like
do.
Do we have? Does anyone here? Does anyone have a possession or item that may be relevant to Rusa? Has anyone? Wait, you guys might have. Didn't you guys meet her earlier?
Let me see.
No, we've
You met her in
only
a
seen
She
simulation.
gave something to
Does that
you,
mean-
right?
Actually, Tywin does have something.
See?
I'm 99% sure when you got out of the simulation, when you looked around, you found something that belonged to Russos.
Yeah. Didn't we
Possibly.
find her
I'm
blood?
pretty sure.
I am disgusted.
Yeah.
This
We found her blood. We found
Did
Bruce's
we find
blood.
her blood?
Yes.
Yeah, we
I'm
found
pretty sure
Bruce's
you did.
blood.
Oh, then maybe I have it.
Do you have like?
I've got Tywin's blood for sure.
Yeah, because no, we did find Roos's blood because we found a sample of everybody's.
Everybody's. And
Yeah.
Tarina's was like, oh, janky
Changed,
and
yeah,
shit,
because we
and-
found out she was a.
I think it would make most sense for me
changeling,
to
if
have had
you will.
blood. So
I
yeah.
agree. If that is the case, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'd like to take all that
Oh,
back.
okay.
I have.
Yeah.
You can still discuss it. Just say you don't have whatever you need to do it.
I may have had a way to help us locate her and
What?
Be,
How?
be guided towards her if we have something of her possession.
What do you
did
mean guided towards? You
Not,
mean
I
like
did not realize you
religious?
had her blood, Tywin.
Honestly, neither did I.
You fucking
fool!
I've also got my blood. Does that help?
Do you need to
Not
find
at this
me?
moment.
Why do you have blood of yourself?
Oh, we were caught in a weird place for a while, and they were
Alas,
Keeping
I do not learn
the
locate
hospital.
person till next.
no. I mean, kind of. It was a laboratory type area, and they had samples of our blood, and I thought maybe my own vial of blood would come in handy at some point. So far, not so. But
We'll figure it out.
but hang on, I need some clearance on this guidance stuff.
Bear with me while I find my sources.
Let me consult my tool.
What is that device you're holding?
It is
I'm
merely an
told it-
extension of my. Imagine if Solomon has like Predator-style flip-up thing there.
Hold on, it's doing a system update.
Have you heard of D&D?
Now you see to it.
Within time, I am sure. I don't remember what I can find my goddamn spell lists. Spell lists, this is it. Anyway,
This touching of the neck is canonical, by the way. Tywin has not let go of his neck once during.
He never lets go. He never pulls out.
He somehow dual wields without doing that.
I think I did it most of last session. As
He
well.
shoots his
I was
crossbow like
doing
this.
the
He's
same.
got it tucked into here. He goes, chunk, shoot it. You see the sword? Bitch.
okay, yeah, no. I will not have that for a while. Never mind.
What sort of guidance are you talking about?
So you might have a way to find Rusa.
Going
Given.
off for another 2 levels.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fine.
Or is it 2?
Or what levels
It's
locate
4,
person?
so
So
it's
another.
It's a while.
It's a while.
Oh boy.
I can at times channel my god's guidance and his all-seeing eye to help me locate certain objects, items, or people.
Why don't you
However-
cast locate object on Russo's blood?
So I'll just find
Because
Tywin's.
blood's...
Yeah, no, but if there's multiple pings, then it will give you 2 different pings. There's
I
one there. and one there.
don't. I wouldn't say that I'm allowed to. Because the fact that there's a, I wouldn't have expected to be allowed to, considering there's a spell says locate creature as opposed to just object.
Do you want me
If
to
you
try
can
it?
do, if you want to do that, then sure.
Well,
but
normally with locate creature, like what does locate creature require?
A 4th level spell slot, which
Yeah.
none of you guys have.
But like,
about-
or, does it require anything from the creature? to
it
locate?
requires either something from them or to know them. Basically,
What about locate objects?
locate object is a similar thing, but
So locate creature is better because you don't need the
Honestly, if you
Right?
really
But
wanted
Russo's
to
not a
use locate
creature.
object, what you could do
blood. Sure she is.
is you could locate
She's a
something that
child.
only she wears, like a necklace or something.
yeah. But the point is, we don't have.
These guys do. You haven't met Russo. You haven't met Russo,
But
but these guys
I'm
have.
the one that has to cast it,
Yes,
though,
of
so I
course.
can't do anything with it. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like,
yes,
it is very
But
much.
yeah,
possible.
I could understand locate object, but even then, locate object is blocked by like. Oh no, just lead. Okay, never mind. That's slightly less.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, while you guys are doing all of this, you see Luft come back in, and she's like, and she just puts a map like right in the middle of the table, and she's like, done.
Now we had I don't think I wrote it down on a real piece of paper. I had it on scrap. We had like the ley lines and everything.
Yes.
Give me a nose, just
Devin, do you still have that
blow.
one that scribble with the ley lines and where they went relative to certain parts of the city? Yeah, that was it. And that overlays somehow with like the
Some
edges,
of the roads,
some of the roads and stuff.
and where they don't match up, you see that there are major construction works.
Rummy, did you get that?
Hello, you can relay it.
So we've got this one here, which is basically the ley lines of the city as far as we can tell. I don't
Basically, the city walls are a hexagonal shape,
Yeah.
Okay.
and those dotted lines are ley lines, and where the ley lines don't match up with the roads, there are major construction
And
works.
they're gonna go.
And from what we can tell, they are laying the buildings and the roads and everything with materials from X2. What are we on?
Something,
X1?
some sort of unidentified metal.
X2. Yeah, we expect them to be an identifying element of X2 basically, which is
Okay.
considered another plane.
We're on-
so for
we're
plane
on X2.
shifting,
You're an X2.
we're for X1.
Yeah.
Okay,
And-
X2 is
and
the
Aether,
other.
yeah.
That's it. Yeah, X1's the actual one. We're in a different plane. Point is, they're laying it with bits from X1, which is the other plane. So they're probably going to plane shift the whole city across on those
Yeah.
lines. I don't know how, but
That's what Luft had
I
found
don't
out
use the ley
before.
lines
Yeah,
'cause
that's
it's arcane magic and fuck those guys.
right. And fuck all that
Getting
noise.
into character in the car on the way here, and I'm like, arcane, unholy, and holy magic. That's some good talking points for someone.
Fucking
And if
sick.
Tarina was here, she'd be like, hey, you should purge those heretics. And I'd be like, ooh, nice.
I do see you're in need some purging of heretics, and you're like,
See, the fact that you're drawing stuff from 40k now gives me so much more.
yeah.
God, because there's a good bit
Oh,
of
it is 40K.
I'm drawing stuff from.
I know.
Yeah, I'm drawing stuff from 40k.
Yeah.
For those who do not know.
What?
Not that we know.
Yeah,
What?
what
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing there. Anyway, we have.
Don't search up an image.
Don't search up an image. Don't spoil
worry.
it. Don't spoil it.
There's a mini coming soon.
Oh, whoa, shit, that'll be good. Anyway,
That's how I give you a size comparison.
yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Oh.
There's a mini coming soon.
That's a type.
Okay, just
Anyway, I'll talk about it later. Okay, so what do we have to do now before we go then, gang? What
What do we have to do before we go off, gang?
It's
Oh, you
Ivan, what more do we need to source before we head out?
for an item?
It's hard to tell what to expect. We will. I mean, it goes without saying, but everyone makes sure that you're stocked up on everything you used to fight with.
And well rested.
To fight with?
Yes, I'm imagining there's going to be some fighting.
I see.
Because you know we're going to a brawl tavern.
Is this something you're uncomfortable with, Neville?
Yeah.
No, I was just thinking of something and then I forgot. And I might need to get outside sources real quick.
Luft looks tired. She's like, don't worry, never. These guys can punch you real good.
So I don't want to reveal too many of my Chekhov's guns, but I'm just gonna remind everyone to remind me because I have a terrible memory.
Okay.
I do have a superior potion of healing. So if we ever get into
I love
intense danger, and that is required, just call out to me, and I will come running.
Okay.
Has everyone been refining their skills? We haven't fought for a while, so we may be rusty.
So this has been the first combat for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Trust me.
Not that we're getting into
chicken,
combat,
like,
because we're just going in to see some kids.
In real time, it's been like what 3 or 4 months since we've had combat. So in game
So
time,
we could be rusty, but our characters are going to be like
Fear.
pish posh.
But I mean, even the characters compared to how much combat they were getting into, this is quite a drought.
Yeah.
So has everyone been training? I know I've been training at night, practicing your aim.
Chicken and I, we've been coming up with some cool tactics.
With the aid of Luft, I have increased the strength of both my armor and my form.
I've been drawing.
I'm just
I'm
noticed.
sure it will help.
I've never really been in a fight before.
Devin, to answer your question, you use a bonus action to use one of your wild shapes to turn on your thingamajiggy.
Can I still
And
do
you
the...
choose out of Archer, Chalice, or Dragon.
Okay, can I still do the thing, or do I have to be in bonus action?
Well, no. You can do it at any time, but you ideally want to do it when you're starting combat.
I just wanted to do a flavor thing.
Oh, that will reduce one. Like, what do you want to do?
It's easier to just message than to just
Okay.
like make it vague.
Okay, well, continue. Yeah.
Luft.
Yeah.
I take one of the metal goblet mug type things, and I put it on the other side of the table to Luft, and I go, fire at that, quick.
What,
Draw and fire.
She pulls out a gun and
Make an
shoots
attack
it.
roll.
Okay.
Excuse me.
She goes,
Throw!
Hold on, wait, I need to see what my... Where's my
Is
modifier
this just
for
like
that?
one of your extensive ploys to burn off her lucky again?
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
She wasted all her
Is
lucky
it
on
plus
shooting a
6
mug.
or is it plus 3? It's plus 6, yeah.
It's the one in the front.
Throw the dice and we'll
Yeah.
find out. If it's a 1, doesn't matter.
Oh, never mind, that's like a 26.
You just do it without looking.
Yeah.
Look, still looking at her map.
That's being
Is that good? Is that what you needed?
Yeah,
Guys, Devin, so you
I'm
One,
convinced.
no, sorry.
Yeah.
That's fine.
No, you're fine, go.
I was just gonna do a thing. It's like, if you're worried about me not being armed, you don't have to worry. I'm always prepared. And her mesh, she kind of like, not rips off, but she like takes it off and it kind of like forms into a bow. She's like,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, just in case.
Heavens, that is
But-
impressive.
But if I miss, we don't know.
An
This
alpha
character
bow,
inspired by the sailors. I knew it.
What did you take off?
So she's got like this mesh like on her dress.
Yeah.
Right. She like kind of like grabs the mesh, and the mesh like kind of like becomes like more fluid, and then she pulls it off. It like kind of like into a bow.
Ooh, very cool. Very cool.
What do you mean by interception pilot numbers, by the way? Sorry.
I don't know. That's not me.
That
I was just showing you the
that was
hexagon.
When I first got the Sora in the session, that was when
Yeah,
I
that's
do
right.
not remember
Yeah.
what it's about.
Okay, cool. No, I just want to make sure it's nothing that's like... Because I
The
know there's not
interception
enough
pilots.
signal strength. And then what was the pipe... The piping that was in this... Oh, that might be in my notes. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, so
I didn't know you carried around a caveman bow.
Excuse me?
That's it. I mean, it's a compliment. It's better than nothing. I didn't think you had one of them.
Are you trying to get her to shoot you? Or is that-
What do
Yeah,
you
this
mean?
is good practice. Shoot.
You're right.
Is this
But
not?
it's not-
Hold
I'm
on. Is this not a
kidding.
common term?
I'm kidding. I
No,
never attack
it's
friends.
it's not a common term.
All right. Me and my friends always call those things caveman bows.
Is it because
But-
it's not as
okay.
elite as your crossbow?
Yeah, clearly.
It might not be as modern as a crossbow. I am not
I
sure
have
if I
fought one of
missed.
them in game
Never
from
hit a 6
experience,
before,
it
so I
hurts.
wouldn't know.
and now to D&D.
I don't know what that
D&D
means.
stuff.
Me neither.
Armor class 20.
I don't think I was there for that.
No, you went
It's
up.
not even the worst. Like,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, don't worry. The armor class was the
Check
worst.
this, and
I
imagine it like a magnet.
I
Just go
remember
like that,
that.
and it just comes back on.
the worst thing I remember was I think it was a fan.
Very cool.
Day after.
Anywho, so
Do you
yeah.
like it, Trey?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Some little inspiration.
So Luft shoots an unarmed cup.
What about you, Solomon? Weren't you having some armor issues before?
I had a brief series of hitches in between integrating my new form, but as you can see, I am now whole. In fact,
And you sure it's not gonna happen again? Because if it happens in the middle of a battle, we might be fucked.
I could not say, however, I do not expect it.
Right.
That's what I was trying to say. If you go good night in the middle of the battlefield, I can't do much about it.
Luft, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, great. Do you see that cup? That cup's very dead now,
Have you
Trey.
slept, Luft,
Yes.
within the last week?
Yes.
That reminds me of the meme where it's like, goes to a doctor's appointment. So how often do you work out? Once a week? Once a week?
Yeah. Once.
Well, I'm excited to see you in combat. You seem very able to.
You may have briefly seen me entertain some opponents on that train, however, I assure you in combat I am a formidable foe.
Exciting.
I can agree with that. Solomon's a force to be reckoned with.
It is true.
You seem questionable. You seem very adept. I am very excited to see you in combat too.
Luft looks over at Callie and goes,
What was your AC again?
She gives you a big
was your
smile.
AC
She's like, she smiles and you can see her fangs. And
Because I was
stuff.
going to say,
She's
we can be the
yes.
pair up rollers.
Oh.
breaches.
Oh, we are really.
Yeah, I like the idea of that.
Until my wisdom gets the better of
You
me.
would be so much fun in
And
combat.
then I'm just
I'd
going
like
to
to
fucking
see
whip
you.
out them manacles
And you're
again.
gonna be like, Jesus Christ.
You'll see.
Yeah.
the name of the metal, because I know Luft discovered
think
what
you
the
should-
name
you
of the
should
metal
count
was. She
time
knows
out.
what the metal is
Yeah.
that everyone found in
He's
the
done
pipe,
some
like
things,
the
you
thing.
know.
Something tells
She
me.
knows what metal
Something
it
tells
is.
me.
Metal.
In
the thing.
on the no, the like
I'm
the
kidding.
lining.
You
I don't
see
think you
red
did. I don't think you found the name of the
metal.
metal. I think you found the metal itself, but didn't
Thank you,
identify what it
Emma.
was.
I thought I did know what it was.
She's just.
Do we want Hamish to join us?
I don't care.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sure.
Do you?
Karina will just turn up
Does
halfway.
anyone else remember Luft discovering the actual, like the name of?
You
the
knew
metal?
that it was
I knew what the
from
metal
X1,
is, right?
But you do not know what the metal itself is called.
I swear I knew.
I feel like I investigated something metallurgic, but I don't think it was. I know I investigated the arcane nature of it and found fuck all, but anyway. Oh, I've still got the bar. Can I give it? Can I
okay.
assess it with her?
Sure.
Metallurgic
Make
tendencies. Try and discern.
Make an intelligence check, Luft. You can do it with advantage. Solomon's helping.
With advantage, yep.
So, Brenda's lucky.
Yeah, for real.
Let's wait till we have to,
Intelligence?
because we're going to be scared today.
Hello?
Today we go be crying.
Lucky.
No,
no,
we don't need it. It's not worth it.
Do you have any?
Did we rest?
Yeah, we rested.
Yeah. Long rest?
No, you haven't long rested
sure.
yet.
We have
Since
Oh,
what?
yeah.
long rest
Oh, I
in the
can't then
middle.
anyway.
Night, wasn't it?
So that's
It's
a
afternoon.
7.
I thought we were starting. What did we do in the morning? That you burned 3 luckies on.
Yeah.
Oh, I was fixing me.
Yeah.
7. That's a 7 with advantage.
7?
Yep.
You can identify it's like some sort of silver alloy, and that's it.
Okay.
Moon silver.
Hold on. Okay, I'll flavor that with. Yeah, it's like.
You're gonna make me yawn out.
It's metal. It's silver.
Can you?
It's melded with something else. I don't know. It's an
Can you
alloy.
go to bed here, Solomon? Can
What?
you go to bed? Can
What?
you just?
I will return this for
Yeah.
now.
I need
please.
to draw.
What time is it currently?
It's like
Time to get a
4:30.
And we said we were going in at.
I'm not saying this out loud, but we're going at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Perhaps you should take a nap.
Remember, 11
yeah.
is brawl time in the pub.
Remember,
have a
11's
sleeping
when we set off.
I want to sleep here.
Yeah, do it.
Just can't
Good
sleep.
night.
Luft immediately goes to sleep on
Were
the
you
Just
getting
table.
gonna
back
get a
from
short
short
rest.
Were you getting back from a short rest?
No.
Nah, she's just sleeping.
Long rest for Lucky and everything else.
She's just
She'll get
sleeping.
hit. She can use hit dice, but she hasn't taken any damage.
Bugger.
Yeah, she's just sleeping.
For flavor, you can take a short rest.
Yeah.
But like, you're not gonna
Yeah,
gain anything.
not gaining
Luft
anything.
falls asleep.
That's just like. She's been out drawing the map the whole day.
So,
From the morning, because after she fixed you and then saw the chocobo, she left to go do the thing.
And sword. Yay. Oopsies, I dropped a dice.
so what is the plan, gang? Calitha, what are you doing?
I might take a short rest too, because I do gain something.
Okay, sure. Take a short rest.
Do I gain anything from
I
a short
believe.
rest?
Otherwise, I will just spend time. Solomon will spend time in meditation, and if he can actually. Am I allowed to work on my armor as is? I think I was asking at one point for like a little portable anvil that he just slings behind him, tink, but I haven't got one yet.
That's
so,
actually adorable.
yeah, just something small enough that he can hit shit on it.
I would regain it.
Am I allowed to put any progress to my armor at this time?
Yeah.
That's all.
Mark off like yours.
I'd most probably just like go back to Kanos and further information of what I saw on the moon and ask if he knows about the Wraith Knight.
Right.
If that's a word that's familiar to him at all.
Can I take?
Yeah, no, go for it.
You get in the same vein as last session, where your like tattoos were rearranging themselves to write out messages in response to the Wraith Knight. You just like unsure, some sort of new technology. That's all you get. What are you gonna do?
I just want to. Can I take a short rest just to rest up?
Yeah, sure. You get your wall checks back from the short rest.
And just before the short rest, I want to talk to you once you're back from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The trade.
Yeah.
Yes. So you have a curse, right? Maybe. I think
Do I have a curse?
the
I mean the weird state of fighting, maybe. I don't know.
yeah. I do. Would that be counted as a curse? I don't know. I don't understand how this works. But I tried something on Luft, and it felt like it might be something that could work, but it didn't at that time.
Right.
maybe I could try it on you.
Sure, I guess.
Okay, I just boop you on the forehead and cast remove curse.
I roll
Oh.
Is it Sailor Mars who has the bow and arrow?
roll a d20.
Which sailor has the bow and arrow?
12.
That's not
I
bad.
think it's Mars.
That's better. I think it's better than the first.
Yes,
Yeah.
It is Mars, yeah.
Ouch. Oh shit, because it's gonna affect both Grants and Chaos.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Most probably.
Okay.
Uh-oh, this could be bad.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
You are no longer affected by Kanos' influence.
6.
Shit.
Um, you feel a sharp, you feel a sharp pain at like the base of your spine, and like kind of like just this invisible spectral force gripping you at your throat, and the grip seems to loosen and loosen and loosen, and you lose a corruption point.
Oh. Wait, that's good, isn't
That
it?
is good.
Yeah.
What am I on? I don't know.
12.
It's been a while. That's what I was on?
That's a lot.
Well, no, it starts at 10 and goes up.
Yes, it is a lot.
12 is a lot, yes.
You know that one, it's like 12? Is 12 a lot? It's like, I don't know, like fingers? No. Murders? Yes.
Yeah. It depends.
12 fingers is not a lot.
Okay, yeah. So I'm on 11. Okay.
I was wondering if anyone would catch that.
Did
Right.
that do anything? It doesn't. Oh,
You see
you just
Trey's
look at-
eyes, they regain a bit more of that kind of like gradient-esque color instead of being a pitch black.
Wait, are your eyes always pitch black? I thought it was only when she
No.
was in...
They get like kind of bloodshot black, like if you know what I mean. Like you see the veins pop a bit more against the black.
So my eyes originally is like really dark in the center and it gradients out to a white. And then when
As of late, it's
first,
been more black.
when yeah,
Okay.
But you see
because
some
of
of that
the
gradient in the
corruption
score.
system, it's been more black.
Yeah, so you are now on 1 corruption.
Very cool.
I fixed your eyes. Maybe this only does cosmetic help.
That's
Bro, you just put your contact lenses back
nice. It hurt a little bit, but it felt okay. I guess.
Well, it's not. I didn't do anything bad.
Maybe not. I mean, we'll find out. I guess.
I guess we will.
Yeah,
I'll
Wait, how's
give you
my
an
internet
update
doing?
report. I guess.
in. You might come in later.
Oh, okay. Is he gonna be alive?
He's at a beach. In no longer.
We're unplugging the
beach.
water.
Where
Yeah.
We're unplugging the water.
Is he swimming here?
Not anymore. But
At
yeah,
which point, do we have anything more to do before we...
I don't-
I think
Can
so.
we time
You're taking a
skip?
short rest, right?
Yeah.
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 I don't get anything from a short rest, so I'm just
I'm
vibing with
sharpening
chicken.
now.
Oh, actually,
We're sharpening
I could
both.
do
Can I quickly make a request that everyone except Taz leave the room?
Oh,
Oh
Okay.
See you, kid. See you, kiddo.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye, nerds. I'm getting
wait.
Get the cup of noodles. Maybe don't cook them yet. I don't think it will go that long.
Nah, okay. Bye, nerds.
Hello.
Hello.
Wait.
How's it going?
Great. This
How are you going, viewers? Yeah. Welcome to the shit show. As you cast remove curse on Trey, it feels almost instantaneous when you come back, but like you have what definitely feels like this imminent vision. You find yourself on a beachfront, and in like it's a beautiful sunset scape. Like you see the waves crashing onto the shore, and you see a woman facing away, just facing out onto the towards the horizon, just standing there. What would you like to do?
I look around. What? Is this your doing? I literally say to the sky.
You get no response.
Okay, then I walk towards the woman.
As you walk towards the woman, you notice she's got kind of like dark hair, kind of fair skin, like a bit tan, but yeah. As you walk towards her,
Hello.
she doesn't turn around. She doesn't seem to notice you.
Is this Kanos, Grass, Apollo? There's too many of you at this point.
Nothing seems to happen.
I tried to look at the front of the one.
You see quite not an old woman, like maybe in her early 40s. She's very like Michelle Pfeiffer type, she's got that sort of like glowing beauty to her. She's got like these gorgeous green eyes, like emerald bright, and you see like kind of like a tear streaming down her face, and in her hands you notice like an image of a child, like a tiefling child specifically, deep purple skin, and make a perception check.
Okay. 19.
You look at the photo of the child and this dark purple tiefling child, and you notice one unmistakable thing: the exact same gradient-esque eyes that Trey has. And as what would you like to do next?
I tried to gently shake like her shoulder or something.
As you try to do so, although you do come into physical contact with her, she doesn't seem to notice you. Ever transfixed, just tears streaming down her face as she focuses on this sunset. But as you come into contact with her, you feel this pressure, like this ever-growing pressure on your chest, like on the inside of your chest. At first you can't identify it. You feel like, I don't know, you feel short of breath. You feel like you're about to faint, and as you turn around to face whatever is like squeezing you, you are met with this jet, like onyx black, even more like feral-looking primordial tiefling, and he looks at you with not angry, just like curious intent, and his hand is like phasing into your chest, and you can tell that he's like crushing your heart at this point. Perhaps you shouldn't be interfering in matters that do not concern you.
I fall to the ground and try to scramble back.
He seems to have make a strength check.
Okay. 7.
He seems to have a tight grip on you. Like you are not going anywhere, and he holds you and he pulls you close.
Let me go.
Be warned. This will be your first and last warning. And yeah, you come out of the whatever this vision was. Seemingly no time has passed, like since you cast the remove curse. You just continue on, but you do take.
Oh damn it.
10 points of psychic damage as you come out of this vision.
Okay.
And also for you just an overwhelming urge, a sense of dread comes over you, but also just the willingness and the need to follow up on every just desire that you seem to have. You can let all of them back in now.
Guys can come back.
They're not letting you. It's you, Tazwa.
Yeah.
If it was like Romy calling out, maybe.
Can come back.
How dare you hurt our Taz Tazwa. How dare you?
I'm not hurting Taz. Well, I'm hurting Caliphil.
How dare you
Yeah.
hurt our Tazwa so?
So,
Tazwa
would you like to
is
introduce your new character?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Hey guys, I'm playing Grutz.
I was right.
I was right. GG Caliphil.
The end of the world.
We just go and be like, hey, Kelly, and it's just like face down on the ground.
Crying on the inside. Oh, mouth.
Anyway, yes. Yeah,
Anyway, yes, we'll just skip over that. Can I do, because I realize I also get my channel divinity back on a short rest, so can I actually, instead of just making that time working on my armor, can I make it in, transmutation?
Sure.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna like sit and watch, if that's cool.
Yeah, exactly. You see Solomon's hands,
Because-
you just like see him shaping metal in ways that it shouldn't be. Instead of just bending, it almost seems to reflow with his hands when he moves it. His tools don't just strike it, they push through it, forming it as it should be.
I didn't know metal can be like a liquid. That's interesting.
Through faith, all things may come to be.
Shine, Jesus, shine. Sorry, I'm gonna. Sorry.
Yes. So everyone who was taking that short rest can mark that off. You will get your spell slots back, of course, as well. From your 2 remove curses that you've cast today.
Yeah.
Big boy casting 2 third level spells.
I know.
Just the janitor of our party's souls.
Wow.
Can't have dirty garbage.
Anyway, so for the sake of brevity, unless you have anything else you want to do, let's say it hits 7 p.m.
No, it is 7.
Oh, okay. So it is 7 p.m. It hits 11 p.m. What is the plan, man?
Silently, I guess.
I assume you hit dice back up to full?
Yeah.
Cool.
As I'm getting ready, I'm like wrapping my neck tightly with the scarf and snoring the entire time while getting ready, just like out loud.
Meanwhile, Luft is just at the table, drool.
And then I go down to the main part of the.
Well, Tawin, I'm just wondering. So. Are you quite alright? Sleepwalking is a condition that affects quite many civilians. If you need, I can prescribe you some medication.
Wait,
Tawin.
are you awake but snoring?
Yeah.
Yes.
Away
Oh
from
my God.
making snoring noises.
Luft, like, wakes up a little bit, she's like, shut the fuck up. Goes back to sleep.
Is Tawin okay?
Yeah. Toby is just very sleepy right now.
Who's Toby?
That's Toby.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just wondering, because Tywin will answer me, because he's sleepwalking or some shit.
Yeah.
What should I pack with me today when we're going on our... Should I pack... Are we doing more psychology? I think I should bring my psychology equipment.
Yeah, you know what? You need to pack more bells. I think that's what didn't work last time with the psychology session.
Right, more barrels.
More bells, yeah.
Do you have combat psychology equipment?
Combat psychology?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't believe I studied
You know,
that
psychology
discipline.
by force.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Well,
Sometimes
Like an
people don't-
intervention.
Yeah.
Back at Yale University, they really taught me the methods on how to restrain patients who are a bit like agitated.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
That's what we need
Exactly.
today.
Some people don't willingly accept psychology, but they need it.
And of course you would know because
I've been trying to use some of the techniques against Tywin, but Tywin just doesn't seem to listen at all. You know.
well maybe Tywin's not the right person to use it on.
Well, I'll pack everything just in case.
Thank you.
Good idea. Are we ready?
Almost. I just kind of, you know how you get those diagrams of like tying up a dress for combat? She's like, just in case, I don't want to get it ruined.
Very mindful of you.
It's a very pretty dress. I like it.
I will revert chicken back to tiny chicken form.
And just like that, you see like tiny chicken.
Hi tiny baby.
This
Just makes that noise.
makes exactly the same noises, but just like 4 tones deeper.
Yeah. That's what's up.
I'd pull out some grain and just feed chicken before we head off.
Right, then I guess silently, Solomon motions as though we should go.
Yeah.
Cool.
And we all go.
We all go.
And we all go.
And
And
we
away
shall
we
go.
Okay, so the 8 of you head towards the warehouses that Trey had recently found. Are you trying to stealth there, or
Yes.
on the way there?
Yes.
If we're being followed by what's her face invisibly, then I
Sure,
guess
then
we
I
go.
need a stealth check from the party.
But
Oh boy, that's not good.
I'm gonna say you won't expect much.
Stealth check?
Okay,
No.
that's alright.
For the people that are wearing armor, that gives them
Oh,
disadvantage.
don't worry, I know it.
Okay.
I know
Yeah.
it.
I know it as well.
That's gonna be a 12.
I got a. What did I just get?
Yeah.
Mine's a nat 1, but that's still a 10.
Where's my
I got a
stuff?
14.
Okay, so
I got a,
really quickly, we'll start here. Marley got a 26. Tarina got a 9.
9.
14.
10.
12, 12.
7.
Wow. Okay. Yep.
Sure. Okay, continue.
Solomon clunks
No, we
heavily.
didn't-
Solomon's robotic, methodic movements.
Why, you're dancing really well today.
All of you just like unanimously just see Marley 1 second, and then Marley like goes past like a stall, and then you don't see Marley.
Yeah, it doesn't like. It's like that cuts something like walks behind a signpost and doesn't come out the other edge. We're like,
That is.
Wow.
Where did she go?
I must say, even with their temperament, Marley is an excellent aid.
You make it to the
So we're meeting your
warehouse.
contact?
Is Molly with us?
Or
We're going to the warehouse.
You assume so.
We would
Okay.
assume so.
You assume so. Yeah. So you get to the warehouse, and yeah. So it is a collection of 3 like industrial warehouse type buildings with two skyway like walkways interconnecting them. So there's like a building here, a building here, and a building here, and in an L shape. There's like interconnecting like overhead pathways.
So overpasses?
Yes, like overpasses. So for like workers to like take their like stuff across without
Can
having
you
to
see
take
any
across the street.
guards outside the
Yeah.
warehouse?
Make a perception check.
All of us? Or?
Oh, wait! I want to use my night goggles.
Please do.
Did you activate that at the start of the day?
Perception
Yeah, it would
check.
have been. Remember, we
I
switched
got
them out
an 8.
last time.
I got an unnatural 20.
That's better.
6.
At least I did better than Tywin. I'll take it
I'm
as
not
a
good
win
at
today.
looking at shit.
Yeah. So my infusion is the goggles of night.
You did pistol and enhanced defense. I asked you this, and you said you want to take off the Wand of Secrets for an improved armor class. No. That's an infusion you know, but not an infusion you have activated.
Oh,
Remember,
fuck.
you know 4 infusions,
Oh,
but you activate
damn it.
2 of them per long rest. So you've got your repeating shot and your better armor class, but those are
How do
also
I-
2 very good ones.
How do I always manage to switch out the thing that I'm going to need? Like,
Yeah.
Well, you need a better armor class.
yeah.
Much better armor class than that, dear.
Anyway, I apologize.
So perception check.
I also should have kept my Wand of Secrets.
Unnatural 20 to Nemu.
19.
Yeah, but that would require you
I
losing
got
your infinite bullet
an
gun.
8.
Or the
and
scale.
Tywin
Or
got
the
a
better
6.
armor class,
So
because
we're
you're gonna
just
have 2
kind of like
of those 4 things active.
sketching out.
It gets
They're all,
higher.
they're all really good options, but you have to
I have to
choose.
choose one. Yeah.
What do
So,
we see?
who rolled above a 15?
Them too.
For
Sure. The
Stealth.
2 of you see
for perception.
each of the doors of the warehouses have a thin slit in them through which there is
Oh.
always someone watching. You also notice up above on the upper like sky walkways.
I got an unnatural 20.
Yeah, so you see this too.
Sick, yeah.
Who needs goggles at night?
Sick.
Anyway, this place is welded up with streetlights anyway, so you're fine.
Yeah.
You notice in the walkways themselves there are guards, and at the top of each building there are like some guards patrolling around. That's what you see at an immediate glance around.
Can I tell? I think I was told by the rest of the party about the whole cameras on locks and doors thing.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see if there's any sort of surveillance equipment around said warehouses, be it on the doors, the corners of the buildings, anything?
What did you roll for your perception check?
I rolled a 19.
You notice a few what look like surveillance devices attached to the buildings. Yes.
Marvelous.
If we find somewhere for me to do something about that, I will do something about them.
I like the sound of that. So we have.
Do we need to scout the building?
I would say we should do that.
I think that would be wise.
Yes.
I would think that was.
Let's
Let's go Tywin.
I'm gonna get out some cheese. I'm gonna call Hamish to my position. I'm gonna hand the cheese. As I'm handing the cheese, I say, Hamish, I want you to find
Do you
your...
activate speak with animals?
Yes.
Okay. Is that a thing you can just do at will, or is there a certain amount of times you can do it per day?
Oh, actually, no, I can't do speak with animals. So I will instead. I'll just give him the old motion. I'll show the cheese. I'll point at the building. And it's it knows it's a scout rat, so hopefully it's gonna know to scout.
It's a scout rat.
Wait. If you can't speak to it, how is it going to report back?
I'm going to hand it the cheese. I'm going to touch the rat and see through its eyes and hear through its ears.
Thank you, Tasha, for making Ranger a viable class.
Holy shit.
Yes, so you send
Rangers
the rat.
get that now?
So Tasha's offers you either the shit PHB version of Ranger or the Chad better version of Ranger.
And I mean, Tywin is.
So now I have
Tywin's
now I have beast sense. Which I
Oh,
can use. Which I can
sick! Yeah,
use
that's
for my
great.
rats.
I love that.
So yeah, you tap your rat and cast Beast Sense. For a non-magic user, right? For a non-magic user,
It's
what
not
this
magic.
feels-
I've got good like intuition. I know basically
Yeah,
what
no,
the rats
but
do.
like, yeah, yeah. So what it feels like for you is like you touch the rat and you're like,
What would a
and you like Sherlock.
What
the
would a
whole
rat
thing.
think?
Yeah.
You Sherlock the whole thing. You're like looking through the rat.
Well, what I assume is happening is that I'm looking at the rat, so I know where it is, and my mind's imagining what it might look like, and the rat's also feeding information back through a series of rats to me.
Yes.
So, and I understand
Yeah, of
the
course.
language of rats.
There just happens to be no rats around you.
No, I can see. They're stealth rats. They're scouts.
Of course.
So yeah, you send Hamish out to scout out the building.
Bye,
Yeah.
Hamish.
I hate this.
And
Calliope will help, but I promise she won't eat any of them for now.
yeah, so you send out your rat. What specifically do you want it to scout?
Find its way into the building and just like try to give us like a layout of.
Sure, roll just a d20 to see how lucky it is in finding that rat. And you can add 1 to it for the rats.
Okay. That's You said with advantage, right?
No.
3.
3. It's a rat. It finds its way in through a crevice. It's not very focused. Like you don't get much looking at its vision because it turns its head so quickly. It's like, and it's just looking around, right? You didn't give it any specific instructions because you can talk to it. So it's just looking around, like swiveling its head really quickly. It's inside the building. What would you like to do next? I keep just imagining like Mission Impossible music back in the ground, but it's being like chirped by rats.
Do I at least see kind of what the one room it's in?
Yes. So this first room looks like kind of like an administration area, like a reception of sorts of like that.
As though and that's adjacent to an entrance that we've
Yes.
seen.
Yeah. How did the rat get in?
The rat got in through a crack under the doorway, like you know, like yeah.
We're just gonna have to turn into ants.
Oh, easy. Just turn it on again.
How many people can it see around the door then?
It sees 2 people. One person like looking through the slit.
Yeah.
In kind of like a seat built in for this person because you sit there for a while. And then another one just like pacing this hallway. And then at the end of the hallway, he went under the door slit and got into this reception area.
Alright, I'm writing into the dirt all of what I see and like drawing basically what I can see into the dirt for everyone around me to see.
I assume you're doing this off to the side and not like in the center of where the 3 warehouses are.
Yeah, of course. No, I'm standing in front of the guards and I'm going, you guys see this? This is how we're gonna get in.
Yeah, that's right. I got through your system. What? Fine.
I'm in.
The guards are just looking confused. They're just like looking at him.
Can we get this man to a doctor?
Is this man okay?
Did anyone call a psychologist?
Yeah. Howdy.
But he's not even like joining.
So what's
just
next?
like scribbles.
Also, Luft is gonna, if she sees you drawing that, she's like, oh, can you see a room where all the cameras are? She said it like that.
Wait,
See, I don't think I can hear you.
As far as I can
Yeah,
tell,
no,
there's
she knows.
there's three
She's
ways we
like-
can get into this place, okay?
I win.
We can have the face of the party, which is apparently Torino, charm their way in, which I don't think they've passed a single successful deception check.
They have.
I don't remember it then.
I don't think you were here for it.
Yes.
Probably not.
Yeah.
We can.
You're still a baby. Isn't
Isn't there
does actually have
charisma
volunteer
like
deception.
Jack?
I know.
She's got a charisma of
I
20.
know, but I like the
And
role
she
play's always like,
failed all
you
the
need some
deception.
psychology. I'm like, oh.
It's because it's Hamish one.
Oh, it's Hamish. Yeah, sorry. I forgot.
You can have a charisma of 700, but if you roll and you're Hamish, you will roll in that one.
You're rolling that one.
We can
Fame.
bust in guns blazing, or we can sneak in.
You guys can
You
go in
can't
first.
sneak.
I can't sneak in. I also
However-
can't.
Trey,
Like-
Tywin,
I can only do
Luft,
one of those options.
and Solomon are not sneaking in.
Well, though.
I'm sneaky. Thank
I
you very
wearing
much. I have a
heavy
plus
You're-
9
you
stealth.
have disadvantage on stealth checks.
I have
You're
a plus
wearing
9
That's
stealth.
right.
I can sneak.
I have
Thank
seen
you very
rats
much.
twice.
Huh?
Therefore,
Pardon?
there can be one more scout rat. Since I've seen rats twice. So, what are we thinking?
She can turn into a rat, yeah, and get in.
I
Do
forgot
you think
I'm
I
wearing
should join this
scale mail.
rat
If she turns
party?
into a rat, can he be sent to her?
Yes.
That would have been smart, wouldn't
Just
it?
snaps out of it. I've got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Tywin, I've thought of something.
Tywin
He can't hear you.
right now.
Oh,
While he's in B sense, he can't hear you.
okay. Well, then I'll just tell everybody else. So
Leave
I'm-
your message after the beep.
Beep. Okay. Hello, Tywin. I have an idea, and I think you might like it. See, I can turn into a rat too. So what if I turn into a rat, and then you see through my eyes, while I go look inside the building? Please get my message. Bye bye.
Okay, so what's the plan next with the rats?
The plan next for the rats is to
Which of the three options are we taking?
Oh, when did I take Radiant Smite?
Well, it depends on
A
what the
branding
inside
smite.
of the
Combination.
building looks like, I think.
Branding smite.
What we do
You
combination
infuse
will
your
be-
weapon or your gun with the holy power of
To
Jesus.
scout out as
Wait,
much as
branding?
it-
Branding
I mean-
smite.
Branding's fiery.
What if
Yeah,
we
And
just
that
do all
basically, and
three?
when you smack
my-
someone
Some
with
of
it,
us
then
sneak
they
in,
catch on fire and
some
they
of
have to
us
take
go
time to
guns
put it out.
blazing, and then Tarina charms her way in.
I mean, my whole specialty,
I've got it as well.
not to brag,
Because I'm gonna flavor it if
is
she's got
standing from
incendiary
afar and
rounds.
just picking off people
You like see
quickly
it
and hopefully.
spin
I
out.
mean, how you can flavor
So
a
hopefully
branding
we
smite
can
for
get
Luft is you
a
just
few of the
pour
guys
like
dead before
gasoline
leaving
on your
over here.
bullets.
Maybe
Hitman style.
Hitman style.
I was thinking all three. Tarina charms her way in. The people who can't sneak going guns blazing, and then everyone else sneaks in.
Are we gonna do
I think it sounds good.
I feel like-
Is the rat able to scout any further?
Make a perception check through your own
Why don't
senses.
we just cause a distraction somewhere so that the heavy people can?
Tarina
go
is
in?
a
Go do that. Yeah, Tarina's the distraction.
Also, Luft is really small. Like, I think everyone forgets that she's 4'9",
She can make it.
and she's really thin. Oh
my
okay,
God.
well, he rolled a natural one.
Yeah.
The rat sees nothing. The rat's
actually
The rat's just got
blind.
this like mental image of that
The
cheese.
rat has cataracts.
The rat sees another rat and just like follows it.
Yeah,
and it's just hangs up.
Yeah, so Hamish gets distracted with the cheese he's currently eating.
Oh my god.
He hasn't received
He's holding the cheese like here,
Wait,
so
did you give him the cheese or was that in reward when he
I'd
comes
love to
back?
think it's like
No, I
corn
gave
on a
beforehand.
cob, and he's just like kind of
Yeah,
turning it
rotating.
around.
no, but like
and
he's
like-
eating the cheese, so it's blocking the rat's vision.
All Tyler can smell is cheese. He's sitting here.
He's like,
Anyway, yeah, so you don't see anything else.
Alright, great. Then I guess I'll turn off fucking beast sense.
Wait,
For-
you can't.
for the
you
rest
can't-
of my fucking
You can't
life.
transfer it. Can you?
rest of my life.
Huh?
You can't transfer
I,
it.
I don't know. I don't think
Okay.
beast sense transfers between
I'm
people.
filmed.
Yeah.
So,
No, you have to touch the beast.
Tywin,
like
did you get my
once.
voicemail?
I don't know what to do.
What?
This is paralyzing.
What?
Apparently, then we can turn into a rat.
Oh, cool. I wish I knew that.
Yeah, I tried to tell you, but you were busy, so I couldn't.
Alright.
So then we left a voicemail.
I was focusing really hard on trying to hear the voices of the rats.
That's good.
Okay. So, did you guys see what I drew in the dirt?
I did.
Alright.
You have it for an hour as well.
I know, but I'm not gonna sit looking through a rat.
Yeah,
for
no,
an
but
hour.
as soon as you come back to yourself, it ends.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. That you are
Yeah.
blind and deafened to your own surroundings. Never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah. I'm not gonna sit there for an hour. The rat's not gonna be useful anymore for a bit. So I go, okay. I look around.
What are you looking for?
I don't know.
Sorry.
I look for some elevated ground nearby.
Oh, I think you were going to say I look for an elevator. I'm like, what?
For an elevator.
You look for an elevator? Yeah. I mean, you can find like kind of like because this is like an industrial district, you can find like a higher building, a high rise, where you can just like go inside and take an elevator up and yeah.
All right. I will. I want it to be still relatively close.
Yeah, no, like maybe one or
close
two
enough
buildings.
that I can
Also help yourself. Yeah.
get there quickly. I look at everyone and I point up to the building and I go like, I'll be up there and I'll be watching your backs.
Oh.
Nothing else?
Don't try to scale it. Whatever you do, don't try to scale the building.
I'll try to take the stairs.
Don't scale the building.
Should I turn into a rat still? Or
No, I mean do what you want. I'll go up there and I should
How
actually
sturdy
probably
the
go
doors?
sooner rather than
What do you mean
later.
sturdy?
How
If
solid
we're
are
going to
those
sneak
doors?
They're made of iron.
Okay.
If
so
we're going to sneak in, I
They're
might
not
just
like-
take the
They're warehouse.
the rat
The
route.
doors.
All right, I go to the top of that building.
I have
Sure.
my plan covered. I think Taiwan does. What is everyone else going to do?
Well,
What are we going to do?
Well, I'll go just talk to those guards over there, and I'll make sure I get in. Yeah.
Thank you,
Don't worry
Taylor.
about
If you can aid any form of entry
Wait.
to that building, we would
Wait.
be.
Are we sure?
Hey,
Vastly
Tyler,
welcome.
come with me. Let's go.
what? Me?
We're going.
What, right now?
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Okay.
We're going.
Okay.
Looks goes with Tree.
What is the next? What is the three of you going to do? Would you like to come? Can you turn into an animal? Can you?
I forgot I have a charisma of
You
15.
can turn invisible, and so can
I
you
can,
cat,
but it uses up one of my 2 spell
one of your
slots.
2 holes. Okay.
So Tarina like kind of like half like grabbing Luft's hand and tugging along, goes up to one of the main doors of the warehouses, and she yeah.
Oh God.
Do we approach the middle one, by the way, or the 2 edge ones?
Oh yeah, you should discuss this. We'll just determine what happens
I
next.
feel like Trey said that in character.
Wait, guys, do we go for the big middle one,
Or just 2 sides.
or one of the 2 side
Well,
ones?
what was the reception room 2?
That was the middle one.
Middle.
So then I assume it would be the middle.
Okay.
And there's no easier if we go around the building and all. There's no other access
No,
points.
there's 3 access points. One in each room.
That's it. There's no windows or anything, or if there
At
are,
least
they're
on the ground
really
floor.
No
high.
rear
up.
doors.
Yeah,
Or
I would
that
like to
shit.
take wild shape and turn into a rat.
Sure. I'll come to you just a second.
Okay. Cool.
So dragging Luft along, Tarina goes up to the central building and goes,
This is not.
"Well, hello there. You see a
Callie, let's just.
Is there a way we could climb up the building and get in?
Oh,
what is your business?
I'm not quite.
Well, hi.
Okay, true.
I'm here on the behalf of my company, and this here is my associate. She's not really good with people, but I'm the voice. We're here for a work health and safety inspection because we've heard that your building is not exactly up to scratch. We also are worried because that some of your employees may be feeling a bit down, a bit not up to, you know, feeling quite great. So while my associate here is here to look at the physical side of your structure, I'm here to talk to your employees and find out if they need any sort of help. I offer my psychology services to you, you know, fully accredited at your university. But yeah, if you could just grant us access to your building for a bit while my associate looks around and just takes some notes. Anything you gotta say, child?
so for starters, I want to flavor it that Solix has gone into her bag, so when he speaks, she moves her mouth at the same time, makes it look like she's actually talking.
Okay.
It would
She
be
says,
worth noting
"Yeah, no,
down
just-"
the floor plan of the place as well, for safety.
That's what
reasons.
I was gonna say. Yeah. So she's got her book out, and she's just going, yeah, no, just need to do routine inspections, make sure your doors aren't gonna get jammed, make sure that even like if you've got anything in here mechanical that it's not going wrong, just standard workplace health and safety procedure.
We were not expecting any sort of inspection today at this time of night, but I will just go double check everything is up to scratch. If I may ask, who informed you of these hazards?
Oh well, don't worry about it. Your company seems to have a whistleblower, and I'll go investigate that too. Okay, I'll make sure that your company doesn't have any leaks or moles. But you know, again, I'll handle the social side.
And Luft is just
we're
sitting
not
there
giving you time
like,
to prepare, bitch.
snitches get stitches.
You don't have time to prepare. It's a random health and safety inspection.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yep.
But yeah, I'll make sure that I'll handle handle the social side, and she'll handle the physical side, and we'll make sure that your company is A-okay. Now, if you want to go check that booking, that's fine, but you could just let us in. We'll be in and out before you know it. Make a deception check.
Deception?
Yes. Or persuasion, whatever you prefer.
Go. Make it
Please, Teresa,
happen.
please.
Yeah, I'm just.
Persuasion's higher.
This will be a group check, so yours intern and Serena.
Damn, if only we had like a lucky fee or something crazy.
6.
In a crazy twist of events, Terina rolled a 4, but the guard rolled a natural 1.
Oh, thank God! I thought we were going to take your head to the front door.
Boy.
Oh, thank God. I'm going to flavor that as Luft actually said, snitches get stitches out loud. That's how she could have potentially failed.
I'll let you in, that's fine. Just make sure you're with one of our guard at all times, and I'll go check the paperwork for you in the meantime, but I'll allow you in for now. Sounds good.
This man.
Let's
just solve.
Two are in.
So 2 are in.
2 are in.
How about you guys?
3 is in.
Nemu,
So you also
turned
ran
into a... Yeah.
Yeah, you're right in, okay, so that's 3 in.
You followed the same path as Ratatouille Remy
What
over
the
here.
hell
who
do
shoved
we
in.
do?
Wait, so there's
What
no.
the hell do we do?
So is there any? I'm talking like a loading bay maintenance sort of thing at the back.
If
There
I
would be
go on
one
to the
kind of like
higher
cargo
levels,
hold, sure.
rope is
What would you like
part
to do
of
in
them.
respect?
Well, I'm thinking like because
I
you're
can
relatively
throw
good
a
at
rope
persuading people
outside.
stuff, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're better than me is the point.
It's
What
a
if I
charisma cost.
what if I sit down and go inert and you're like, hey, this needs to go in there. It doesn't work anymore. You're fixing it.
Okay. That could work.
That's like the best because it's my
So,
only other
just-
option is start hitting the door.
Just to make it clear,
Yeah.
you've still got to get Marley, Solomon, Trey.
We don't know where Marley is.
Well, no, Marley's with you
Marley's
guys.
with us.
Like,
Can we-
like you don't know where Marley is, but you know Marley's with you, like in your surroundings.
Marley,
Can we
the
pit
door's
Marley
still
to scale a
open. Head
wall?
in now.
Sure.
Just like sneak through.
Yeah, they're just telling Molly to go.
Sorry. Sonny?
I think I could maybe create a distraction.
Wait, I'm
for
confused.
like
Which
a
one are we
few
going
seconds.
with? Are we going through Marley trying to sneak in after you?
Well,
Or
while you guys are discussing this, Marley just
I have
tries
no
to
idea.
like get
That's
in while the
fine,
door's
that can
open.
be
just
okay.
walks
Yeah,
in?
just do that.
Actually, no, I'm not going to roll this. Someone else roll a d20. One of you, choose
Go,
someone.
Devin.
Someone else.
Because of the distraction, someone can have advantage.
9.
Oh, someone can have
You
advantage.
shoot again. Go, Robbie, go. This is
So,
all you.
Devin, roll again.
Oh, no,
Advantage on... Wait, just a
Wait,
flat
roll
roll?
one more time. See what it
Roll
is.
one
One
more
more
time.
time.
It was worse. It was 1.
12?
So
9.
So 9 plus the stealth modifier of Marley, which is
Like
7, so 16.
No, mine's just a
Um,
flat
That's
roll.
fine.
Does Marley just walk in after you guys?
After them, yeah.
She just knocks in against
Please tell me they just.
So there's 2 guards there. Okay. Marley just walks in.
Oh my god.
The guards are like looking directly at the
The cat that can climb walls just walks in the door.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Right, what do you reckon? Do we?
No, Marley's like, no, I'm just going to go after those guys. They look like...
Hey guys, wait up!
Yeah, Marley just walks in. Seemingly unnoticed by the
Wait,
guards.
as a
So
rat,
that's 4 in.
would I want to stick with people or go on my own?
You still have the intelligence of yourself, so
Yeah.
you'd want to stick with your party if that's assuming what Nemu wants to do.
I crawl onto Lou because I'm in the same.
Yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
the same.
Go into my backpack because that's where Solomon
Yeah.
is as well.
I'm going to go into your
Salt.
backpack.
Solomon. Not Solomon. Solomon is not in my
Solomon
backpack.
is
Get me out of here!
My neck, my back, it's Solomon, attack!
Yeah.
I'm going to get into your backpack and then with message point my little rat finger at you.
Yeah.
and
You
go,
can't cast spells while you're in animal.
Oh, well then I'm just gonna sit there. With
Yeah.
solids.
That's fine. Even if I saw a rat, I would expect it's either one of his little beast dudes or you because we've seen you do.
Well, the
Do you stop
scouts
random
have the
rats?
cute little scarves.
So, to reiterate, Tywin is at the top of an adjacent building. Marley, Luft, and Tarina are now all inside the central building. What are...
Nemu is in the building.
So
I
Nemu
can
as well.
start fucking taking out some stray guards.
I
Also-
think I can make it look like someone's being shot for a few seconds. Would that help?
Be careful because if somebody finds a body, they're going to put it into lockdown.
I won't leave any bodies.
Good idea.
This is my literal job, so hopefully
Yeah,
I'm
this is
good
true.
at it.
Yeah, I fucking hope so, dude.
Anywho,
My character is basically Hitman, so
This is
if this is the one
Agent
this is-
47.
If this is the first time in the campaign my character can actually do assassin work, and I failed at the assassin work, I might have to
That's
retire
gonna
the character.
suck.
You're not the greatest assassin.
Trey, Caliphil, Solomon, what are you guys doing?
Do?
Are there any stray guards near the outside our outside friend?
Because they're on the roof, aren't they? There's a few said.
Not like feasibly close, but there are some. Like there's one in the doorway in one of the other buildings, and one in the doorway of the other building, and there's some on the top.
What do you mean in the doorway?
Like there's one at each doorway. There's a guard sitting there looking through a slit.
I so imagine that the
So they're
chair's just like
inside
back
the
of
building
door,
itself.
so they're like that, and it opens and it goes like that.
Yes.
Do I write too much in
What
this session?
do
I
we
write like
do?
everything that happens.
No, I like your note style, Romy.
yeah.
It's
Oh
good.
really?
Yeah, no.
We try going around the back.
Honestly, when you go back to your
We
notes,
try.
like 10 sessions
We
on
might
track, you'll be
have
like,
to.
really help what's happening with your
Us
class
two
self.
particularly might have to, just because we are bulky.
Yeah. Well, the good thing. Okay, if there's at least one person outside for if things go south, that's good.
That's what we got time for.
Yeah. What?
Don't one of
Tywin's
you guys
not,
have Misty Step or something?
Tywin's not outside. He's inside.
Okay.
No, I'm outside.
What? Oh, you're on the roof.
I'm on the roof.
Oh
of a
yeah,
different
that's
building,
right. Yeah, yeah.
Can we continue to discuss this during a break? Because I
Sure.
think this camera's gonna die. So we will go to a break and we'll be back in a second.
With a
Welcome back after our break. Let's jump right back in.
Let's fucking go, gamers.
5 of 8 have positioned themselves in a way that they are happy with. A few of them inside, one on a adjacent building rooftop, and we have the 3 intrepid adventurers yet to do anything.
Right. I suppose, shall we go around the back, knock on the door, hopefully, or knock on the... Oh, can we scout the loading bay, please?
Yes.
Or whatever it's like.
What would you like to scout for?
Basically, understanding of what the entrances look like.
The loading bay looks like 2 kind of roll shutters, and they seem to be closed at the moment.
Okay.
Does it look like there's any crates?
Security presence around it, if anything, be it cameras and people on the roof.
There are some cameras around, and the people on the roof are still like the same people from before. They're just, yeah.
Cameras around, and there's no like side door for that, is there? It's just the roller shutters or
This
something.
is the roll shutters.
And I take it it's too late in the night to have actual shipments coming in.
Shipments or something?
It's not too late, but at this time it doesn't look like it. There are some crates outside that are just like open and empty, but nothing specifically is coming in at this point in time.
Okay.
I don't know how to roleplay Solomon trying to be stealthy because he doesn't. I can say, I guess, that we could put me in a crate and be like, look, this, and like knock on the door, be like, help, somebody's broken open one of your crates, you better get this inside before someone steals it. But then I have to pass some sort of check to be like, yeah, I'm asleep, don't worry about it, guys.
You could also just get Trey to cast sleep
Or
on you
like-
for use.
Could we like say you're some really important shipment?
That's what I'm trying to go
Yeah.
with, but yeah. Let's give it a go, shall we?
Yeah, commit to a plan.
have a plan. I cannot say it's a very wise one, but then again, I'm not exactly made for sneaking about.
I mean,
And
any of us?
and I explain the plan as it is. So, Calathul, if you could lead the charge, I'm sure we can pose Trey as a concerned citizen.
Could try.
What, do you have a better idea? I don't know what to do otherwise, unless you turn her invisible and she walks in behind. But then I don't know how you get in either.
That's
Yeah. What? We could
You're
both
the
pretend
sister.
we're from the same organization. That way.
Solomon has decided.
I mean, both of you have high charisma, so you can,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
yeah. You're both like charisma
Because
boys.
then we have less parties that we have to fake.
Just, yeah, give it a crack.
Solomon would like to walk over to one of the open crates, hopefully, drag it like roughly to where it was or something, and stand in the thing with the door half on. Or is it
Like the wooden hinge.
Yeah, wooden hinge like half on, and just like, and I would like to go into my, I think it's called state of suspension?
Sentry's rest.
Sentry's rest, thank you, yes.
Sure. What are you guys doing as Solomon goes inert temporarily?
Do I look like a curious system?
A what?
I don't know. How do these things work?
She's good.
Why don't we just pretend we're here to, I don't know, get Solomon inside, and we're shipping him from, I bring out my Kanos medallion. We're from the religious order. We're here to...
This is a donation.
Yes.
Don't think about it. Just
Okay.
take the robot.
Okay, I hold on to it. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Kanos has religious
okay.
symbols all over him. It's gonna work.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay. What plan are you executing?
Okay, yeah, we knock on...
Okay, you knock on the
Bash on the
warehouse.
roller shutters.
Yeah. You hear like kind of like a. Hello? Yes.
They've opened the door?
Yeah, no, like they like slide up the roller shutter. Hello.
Hello,
many are
yes.
there?
You see 2, kind of like curious looking. There's one like talking, like the, yeah, and then there's one kind of just kind of like curious looking.
Have you heard of our Lord and Savior?
They're just like workers, aren't they?
Yeah, they're just like factory workers. Hello.
Hello.
I know.
Yes, we're from the religious order. We have this shipment just outside, and it's
Religious order?
yes.
Yeah.
We have a
Just hold a
shipment.
badge and gun.
Badge and gun.
You're gonna let us in
Nothing.
now, right?
This shipment has broken open, and it's a very important package. We need to get this inside. It's quite unsafe.
Deception check.
We're scared that it's.
You can do it at advantage.
We're
because
scared
you came up
it's,
with a lie beforehand.
it may have
Thank
been
God.
defected in transit, and we want to make sure that everything's. Oh my
Is
god!
that with advantage?
Yeah, 12. Yeah. I rolled a 5, but
We
I
weren't
rolled a
expecting
7.
a shipment today, but if this is as important as you make it seem, it could have been just an unplanned one. We'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it from here. Thank you for
You've
No,
got to carry
It's
it in.
important we accompany this package.
We need to have it signed.
Make a persuasion check.
Not with advantage?
No.
Okay.
Not with advantage.
I'm scared for you.
Not a 10 yet.
9?
Will a 6 hit?
With due respect to your religious order, we can handle it from here. Yeah. We might need one of you to help us carry this metal.
Yeah, it's fine.
contraption.
I can help. But
Once that's done, we'll ask you to leave. And so yeah, the two of them and you Trey help them carry this now. 2
Solomon's
tons.
just like.
Please, it's quite heavy. Let me help too.
The
the
three of us need to lift
the
it.
more people, the better. You'd be quite surprised that he can carry
I
really
speak to
well.
Tracy.
We both carried it here. So
Please act weaker than you actually are.
Both of you roll a performance check. You as well.
Ouch!
Oh,
To look
good
in
God.
it.
I just do it apparently,
With
but
my
I.
7, ouch! Oh, my muscles. They hurt from carrying it all the way over here, you know? Ouch.
I'm dummy thick.
My muscles are bulging. Like,
Yeah, God, I'm so exhausted.
The state you appear in it.
Half, please assist us just to get the shipment inside.
Yes, of course.
So yeah, you take the box inside.
I would like to cast
Please tell me he doesn't
sleep
just like
on the
handily
people.
fall straight out of it.
Can I?
No, so yeah, you escort the box inside with Solomon inside of it. Thank you for your help. Yeah, so we'll handle it from here. And you see, the like the one that's been talking to you, like gesture to his friend, and he goes and gets like kind of like this nail gun and starts like nailing the box shut.
I was about to say as we're inside and
What would
they
you like to
turn.
I'd like to cast sleep, please.
Sure, on the 2 creatures.
Yes.
How far in did
How are you
guys
centering
go?
it? Sorry?
How far in did this?
They're out of your line of sight. They've gone around the back of the building now.
Well, what are they in
Oh.
perspective to me?
They're all around the box, like, so there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like,
There's 4.
no. So
No,
there's the
it's
2 of
you
you,
4.
and then there's the 2 of them. So how are you
Where are
centering
they?
sleep so it only targets them?
Where are they?
They're on the corners of the boxes. Like,
Yeah.
you're each lifting a corner.
Yeah.
So you can't, there is no way you can target sleep, that will only
Can
target them.
I sidestep a little bit? Like as I'm putting the box down and like step
as
over
you're
to
about
look
to
at the
leave.
front, and then I'm just gonna.
My
Okay.
God.
So if you avoid yourself, you get catapult. And
No,
Solomon's.
I mean like just as a straight. Oh yeah, 'cause
It's a circle, it's a circle.
Shit.
You need to target it.
Look, I have faith that they have fewer hit points than we do.
Yeah, same.
How many hit points do you have?
Oh, that's meta.
I have faith they have fewer hit points than I do.
How do you wake someone up from?
But you're right.
sleep?
That
Just
is,
them.
So can't you just if Callie goes to sleep? Can't you just?
That's
wake
also
Callie
clear.
up?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I might. It's
it'll,
the risk
if
of
they've got, if they're tougher,
don't
it'll
make
target
one of
them
them
first.
Yeah.
We'll find out the hard way.
We'll find out. Okay, I'm
So
gonna do
you're
it.
casting sleep at what level?
Just first level.
Okay.
Because I don't have too many second level spots. So. 6.
Isn't it D8s or D6s? I thought it was D8s.
Did I do it wrong? I did do it wrong.
Yeah, it's D8s.
Oopsies.
I was like, don't roll D6s.
I'm most probably gonna need 1d8 extra then. Thanks.
Please. That's not a good look.
That's a 1. That's not good. 7, 8, 9.
That's not too bad.
11, 12, 13, 14, 16.
How many hit points do you two have?
Have
44?
45.
33.
How much did you roll?
Not a lot.
You said 16.
I think.
Okay, so those two fall asleep.
Sick.
Thank God.
Oh my God.
Also,
I'm just
can I-
gonna quickly move them off to the side, and if one of them has similar physique that I do, I'm gonna take their clothes and like dress as one of the guards.
Okay, sure. What do we
good
say?
idea.
Can I feel when animals, beasts, and so whatever the wild shape, can I feel that wearing off? Or does it just happen?
No, it lasts for a number of hours. You put a half your level as a druid. What level are you as a druid?
4.
You get 2 hours.
Really? You're a level 4 druid?
Yeah.
And level 1 bard.
Okay, right.
No, sorry, level 3 druid and then level 2 bard.
Okay, so it will last 2 hours.
Okay.
That's good.
Do we bother? Because what we could
I'll take the
feasibly
clothes
was
of
like
the
nail
other
up the
monsters
box.
too.
With them in it.
That's a way better idea. I take it back. Do that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna strip off one of the guards, so I put on their clothes.
Can you read
and-
out how sleep works?
Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends.
How long does the spell last?
A minute.
Okay, and what are the requirements of waking up a sleeping creature? Like, if you make a lot of noise as you're hammering in nails, will that wake them up?
I thought it's because it's magical sleep. It's different.
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm asking Trey
It
to clarify.
doesn't.
Can you plug
The
this
sleeper
into
takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake.
Sure.
Okay, so sounds, but physically. Okay.
Like physically, like trying to wake them up is
Sure.
going to wake them up,
Right.
But
Sure. So yeah, you can chuck them in the box and nail it up. Sure.
We would like to do that. Yes.
I'll also
Make
take-
just a general strength check.
And may I use my hammer?
which one? Who?
I'll
Who's
take
the-
the clothes
Go
of the
ahead.
other guard since there was two.
May I aid?
Yeah, I was like, maybe you should
Yeah,
take the
yeah,
other.
strong
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's
Oh,
natural
natural 20!
Sure. This box is.
So that's going to
definitely
be
sealed.
a 22.
Woo!
Nice, man. Nice.
Okay.
I've been studying you. Remember that.
I am honored. Can you describe the layout of the room?
This it looks like a general processing place for like what's coming in and what's going out. There seems to be like a racks of some tools if they need to like work on anything last minute. But just a general like kind of like an IKEA like shipping warehouse.
Do you think moving the box would wake them up at all? Because most probably this box is out of place right now.
I would say if you move the box, they'll wake
They'll
up.
wake up.
Yes.
That doesn't matter though.
Can we move boxes to where they are?
What
So
do you
then
mean?
it looks like a shipment has just come in? Because there's currently one box
We have,
just
like
sitting...
we have like a minute. I think they're probably going to wake up because we've just nailed the box shut. We probably don't have time to make a difference.
Yeah,
really.
you're gonna have to just gas it.
Let's just go. I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so the three of you gas it. Sure. We'll jump.
wait, so yeah, sorry.
So go on, move on.
No, I was just trying to figure out what the hell we do now. We're in the main building, or one of the two side ones.
All of you are in the same building.
Okay, thank you. Just making sure.
We got to catch up with
Yeah.
them.
Okay, Ty, what are you doing?
So at this point, because I wanted to try to have a view of them, but I probably wouldn't do it in time for that. But like in that time, I was running down the building, and then I was going around to get a view of what they're doing. And I assume I see the roller door still open, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well then, I guess I'm just gonna come in with you guys.
Hyman just walks in.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Should we close... Oh, we should close that the door.
All right. I'm gonna walk
Very
in.
quickly.
Just
Tywin?
close the door.
Well met.
Give a nod, and then I'll make sure I'm like always behind the party, and whenever there's like anything to stand on, like a box to stand on to be like high above people, I'm gonna try to do that in the darkness.
Okay. So,
I'm constantly
jumping
following
back to Tarina, Luft, and Mali, what are you doing? We'll make you the group leader of that group.
Okay.
Because you're playing with two non-here players.
Yeah.
So you're
well,
the leader.
seeing as I'm the one, so if we've gone in with Tarina, and I'm like,
Again, Mali's nowhere in sight.
yeah, that's okay. I
You know
assume,
Mali's there, like Mali's tapped you on the shoulder and then disappeared.
yeah, I assume that she's like, I'll be like, okay, Molly, whatever you can do to maybe like silently put people just out of sight, make distractions, make people move to where we need them to. Basically that sort of thing. Tarina, yeah, you're probably gonna need to be doing a lot of the talking. I need to find where those
Talking?
places-
Well, that's something I can do.
I know. So I need to find
At
where
Yale
those-
University, they have this like inspirational speaking class as well.
Oh boy.
You should, if you're interested, I can hook you up.
One day. For now, I need to find cameras. So I need to go and find a way to shut down all of this stuff. I will also mess with stuff where I can so that maybe people have things they need to go and look at, coincidentally.
Understood. What are you doing?
Oh,
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
wanna,
there you go.
I just want to crawl out of... Now that I'm in, I'm going to crawl
Yeah.
out of my bag and...
Oh, right. Oh,
Can you?
I put out my hand so you can. get in if you, or are you just going to turn back to normal?
Nemo would have understood what Luke just said about finding a camera room. Can you scout for a camera room?
Oh yeah. So I crawl out and just I don't know. Is there anything I can do to make it? I just like walk in a circle or something, so you know I'm like not a dumb rat, and then just like walk off.
What a weird,
Oh,
what a weird thing for a rat.
and she sees you do that and goes, oh, yes. So now she's So Luft has gone. She's just trying to make it look like she's on business time when really she's thinking of guns and how to improve. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Guardman, how do you find working at this fine establishment? What is this place anyway? What do you call it?
While he's distracted, I leave.
You leave? Make a stealth check.
Well,
Like, as in-
you need to say, I'm gonna go middle.
Yeah. So I'm going. Basically, I'm going. Cool. I'm gonna go check things
Well,
out.
I'll just make sure a guard comes with you. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He sends one of the guards with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you call this place? Oh, we just we're a subsidiary of the Eklat estate. Yeah, we just work for them. And so Trina heads off. Cool. As you head down your corridor with the guard, you notice.
A warehouse.
You notice kind of a skittering movement, and then Marty come into focus.
Okay.
And Marty winds up a fist and straight into the sternum, punches, like, you hear like a visible crack.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And
The guard is out.
This is the most vicious. Oh no, I've seen
I've
Molly kill
seen-
something.
Yeah, no, she's done some crazy shit. No, you're fine.
And the guard kind of just like you feel kind of like all of the like muscles lock up in his body,
Oh, okay.
and you see him stunned.
Yeah. Cool, sorry, mister. We're gonna put him in like a room.
Yeah, and then Marty like pulls out some rope, ties him up, gags him up, and chucks him into a side room.
Yes, let's go! Okay, and then Luft immediately
Get them
starts
fucking cheap
looking for. Are you with me as well? Or have you gone?
I've done a little bit of scouting.
Yeah, okay, cool. I am actually, while I was walking, I was also doing like map stuff.
Make a intelligence check.
Intelligence.
So we can be like, look, get us way out of here. You'll be like, no.
The man in the chair.
Stop using those dice. You use them too often.
8.
You get a decent sketch of the map, like not any specific room specifics, but like you get like a decent layout of the map. Like you know where certain rooms are, just not what's inside.
Yeah, because I don't know enough yet. Yeah.
Sure.
Am I able to start in like just peek? I want to just peek into rooms to see if. Oh, well, I'm not really needing to sneak because I'm here for a thing.
Yeah. And as soon as Marley that came to you, Marley's not going over you.
Yeah. She's like, thank you, and she just keeps going. Is there anything of note that I'm seeing? Anything weird?
Currently, you're just in like a maze of corridors at the moment.
Okay, cool.
Specifically.
So there's nothing.
Like you come across like a storage area, like they have like workers' uniforms. Like hard hats, like the vests. Yeah, and then you come across another one that has like tools, stuff like that. Nothing important at the moment. Nemo, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna scout for a camera room.
Okay, make an investigation check, the two of you.
Both?
Yeah.
Yep.
So just as a general investigation.
16.
18.
Okay. While you don't come across a camera room, you do come across what looks like. Unlike the rest of the feel of the warehouse, you come across a room that is like perfectly, like the walls are completely white, like it's like looks like a laboratory, like it is crystalline, like perfection. Everything has a place. Everything is like really like crisp. But yeah, that's what you come across. You come across what you assume to be the camera room. It's like got a feed of like outside of on the streets, inside of the rooms. What would you like to do?
So
there is a guard sitting at the other desk, looking at the screens. He hasn't noticed you yet.
Okay. I am going to use, because I've obviously got like, I've got all of those fucking, what do I?
The vials.
No, not the vial. Oh.
Do you still have the sleep one, or is the sleep one that
vial.
broke?
Yeah. So Luft's gonna go. She like goes into her backpack and she's like, "Hey." She pulls out the white vial because that's the one that makes you go to sleep.
Yep.
And she goes like, she's like, she does that to try and get her nerves up. She's like, hello. She does that, and she takes the vial. And the moment he turns around, she throws the white stuff in his face.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Attack.
Add your
Just
dexterity modifier.
That's good. You use a gun, don't you?
Yeah, sure.
She's got a +0 to
I
dexterity.
have 0
What?
for dexterity.
Why the fuck do you use a
15.
That's
15.
That hits.
Yes.
Constitution saving for this part. That's a fail.
Yes!
Yeah. So you see this white vial crack, and as the liquid comes into contact with the air, instantly like vaporizes. And
She has a cloth over her face, by the way, so she doesn't inhale it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Make a constant save at advantage.
Can't save at advantage.
A conk.
Conk save, please.
Yeah.
Conk.
8. Shit.
You also fall asleep.
What? Oh fuck.
But worry not. Good thing Marley came with you.
Yeah.
Marley shakes
Oh,
you
okay.
awake.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so much.
Oh my god.
Wait, I need to make a save for Marley as well.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Marley was in the room.
Well, Marley was following Look, but Marley instinctually also put his paw across a paw across her face. But Marley saves. Marley
Marley's
shakes you
fine?
awake.
Okay.
God.
Oh man, that stuff is really strong. Okay, all right. I came here to do a thing. So I'm gonna go up to the switchboards. Can I?
While you're doing this, Marley starts tying up this guard.
Good on you, Marley.
So I'm gonna see what I can do about any of the
Make
cameras.
an intelligence check.
Intelligence again.
Can you see us?
Do you
Yes.
have... Wait, you have prior experience with these, right? From that one, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, you can see Trey. You can on these screens. You can see people like your friends.
That's 25.
25.
Holy shit.
You can. Okay, so as you're looking through the files and how to turn this off, you come up to a screen that says. It basically says if you turn off the security camera, it will send the building into lockdown.
Okay. All right.
So there's a choice you have to make. You
Yep.
either keep the security system active, or you turn it off and send the building into lockdown.
Can I see everyone? Okay.
Yes, you
no.
can see everyone.
You map it
What
out for
I'm
me.
going to. Yeah, that's what I was gonna. That's
Well,
legitimately.
one of the screens is just a schematic of the warehouse.
That's legitimately that's for real. Exactly what I was about to do. So I was gonna say she wants to draw a map of the place, and she's going to stay. So she's gonna turn around and go, okay, Molly, I need you to do something for me. I need you to make sure no one can come through that door.
Okay. Yep. No.
Sick.
Okay.
Whether
Do
it's
I kill? Punch?
maybe just knock out for the moment.
I don't
If
wanna
you
kill
need to
people.
kill them, yeah, don't do that.
I don't like killing.
You shouldn't have to, but honestly, just what you did to the guard before, yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Just make sure nobody comes through that door.
Right.
Even if you want to shut it and I don't know what you do, feel vibrations in the ground, whatever you do. Yeah, I'm gonna go map this, and I'm gonna make sure nobody gets hurt or anything. Is there a PA system as well?
Yes, there is.
Cool. So I'm basically going to act as an eye. So I'm going to look at what is happening with everyone across the warehouse, and I'm going to make sure nobody has anything happen.
Okay. Well, are you still mapping out the rest of the building?
Yeah.
Sure. Now you can do that. That's easily enough. Now you've got access to it.
Cool.
Are you turning off the security system?
No, I'm keeping it on.
Okay. Sure.
Just for until I can see
Well, then it's a
until
choice you have to make.
I have
That
seen
would
everybody.
It will affect.
Yeah. Also, until I have seen everybody come in, only if there's an emergency, I will trigger the lockdown.
Okay.
Well, we're all in.
So don't worry, if there's a PA system as well, then I can if there's preset recordings and shit, I can make things sort of
Yeah.
Also, tampering with footage is something I would like to do.
Based on your intelligence check for earlier, it doesn't seem like you can do tampering with footage here. It would be
It's somewhere else.
It would be
Okay.
It would be at the hard drive or wherever it's being stored.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so you're doing that.
Yeah.
You're now with them. Nemu, as you find this lab, what would you like to do?
I'd like to. I want to investigate it. I want to turn back into my normal self.
You turn into
Wait,
yourself?
is there anyone in the
you see that?
laboratory?
There is no one in the normal.
I'm going to turn into myself back,
Okay, you turn into yourself.
and I'm going to investigate.
Is there a camera for the room Nemu is in?
Yes, there are actually 5 cameras in the room that Nemu is in.
Cool.
So I'll describe what you see, and
Yeah.
this will also.
I'll tell.
When you get to this lab, you are met with basically what looks like a bed on an angle with lots of restraints attached to the bed. You see kind of like a device hanging from the ceiling, which has like a kind of like one of those bendy arms that you can like pull to anywhere, like like on those lamps. Yeah. So you can pull it to anywhere and attach it. And as Luft notices, and you notice as well, there's like 5 different cameras pointed straight at the bed.
Actually, can I?
Yeah.
Can I? You can say no. Can I turn into a rat, see this, and then kind of come up to the bed and then turn into a person?
Yeah, sure.
That should be fun. You can come in and out of that form as many times as you want, can't you?
It's 2 times.
I want to investigate.
And at level 20 it becomes unlimited times.
I want to investigate the bed.
Okay, sure. The bed doesn't look too out of the ordinary. It seems to have the same white substance that Luft found the sleep
Yeah, I'm in. I want to see what's on the bed.
Nothing on the bed at the moment.
No restraint?
No one restrained, but there are restraints there.
Can I zoom in on anything in the room? Can I control the cameras anyhow, or is it just there?
If you zoom in on one specific camera, all of the it's like one of those. You focus on one room and then all of the other rooms disappear.
Disappear. Okay.
Is there anything else in the room besides the bed?
There are a bunch of haphazard shorthand notes that you can't immediately decipher. It will take some time to do so, but take them.
Take them. I just take them anyway. Are there any?
You take the notes?
Yeah. Are they in a different language?
No, they're in common.
Luft goes and then smacks the button, and then smacks the button to see where another person is. She's like, woo!
Yeah. So as you do that, we'll shift over to our focus to cool. The 4 of you. What are you doing?
Right. So we're in this loading bay, I take it?
Yeah.
Where can we see things leading from here, I guess?
There's 2 pathways on either side of the back wall of the warehouse. What would you like to do?
Okay.
2 paths.
Paths diverged in a wood. 2 roads. Anyway, what do you think, Tyler?
Well, if we're going by that poem, then it doesn't matter. The point of that poem is it doesn't matter. So, so if we're going by English standards, let's just flip a coin.
Okay. Who has a coin?
But I mean, well, if we're thinking logically, though, which of the paths is toward the direction of the main
entrance?
Oh,
the right one.
The right one. So maybe if we do that, we would meet up with people, and then we can take the thing.
Well, as you guys are deciding this, you can hear the people in the boxes starting to stir.
We'll just we'll immediately start moving then. So we go right path it is. And I will let Tywin. Would you lead us?
Okay.
I suspect you will be somewhat more clandestine than my form.
Okay.
Look,
as you're focusing
in on different people, you see a guard rotation starting to come down towards these 4.
Can you talk to them? Can you talk, Carathil, can you contact the rest of our party?
Only if I can see them and at a very limited range.
Alas.
What buttons are available for me to press?
You could, once again, send the building to lockdown. You could control lighting from here. You can, yeah.
Can I turn off the lights where they are?
Sure.
I'm going to do that immediately.
Okay. You turn off the lights.
Shit, what was that? Is the building in lockdown?
I do not know.
It's alright, let's
do I have a section on the cameras? Can I see what section that is? There's no voiceover system, so I can't do anything there.
Well, there's a PA system, but that's to the whole complex. Whatever you put through it, everyone in the entire
warehouse. Is there a lip to the side, or a broom closet, or somewhere?
You could tap into like a storage cabinet, yes. But
if
not all 4 of you.
Okay.
They won't know any better hearing my voice. They won't think about it.
Well, you're
just
just the
listen
guy.
to the announcement.
Yeah.
Both of us are.
Yeah.
So I think you 2.
Alright, well, so Solomon and I should...
Callie is not, though.
Callie and I are both...
Oh, wait, what about Tywin? Tywin's
I'm
not.
just a regular dude.
Oh, okay, well, you know what to do.
Yeah, so I think I'll grab Solomon and open up this side thing and pull Solomon into the...
As you focus on your thing, you hear the guard that you put to sleep that has been tied up start to stir, and Marley just back right King hits him in the back of the head, knocks him out again.
Legend.
Yeah, Luff just on the sides, like,
She's sitting on the chair like.
Not that we know, but are these guards coming down one of the two paths you described? And if so, which?
The one that you're going down now.
Oh, yeah, great, nice.
But yeah, you don't know that, of course. So the lights go out. You guys hear? Oh shit! What the fuck? Why did the lights go out?
Which point?
Probably take advantage of their confusion.
I pulled you into a side room because my assumption is they may have gone into lockdown, in which case guards would be running in a direction, so we're out of sight.
Right.
Right.
That was Tywin's assumption. So we're in a side room while they're
Is it just like a closet sort of thing? Or is
It's
it
like a storage closet. It's not too big. All four of you could not fit in there.
Yeah.
As you guys are discussing this, I'm kind of speeding it up for like dramatic effect. Yeah. You get a notification on your screen. Please enter password. Please enter passcode.
Did you get my Hey, Molly, is there any way that we can wake that guy up?
Punches him in the head.
Don't wait. Oh my goodness.
hi.
Luft goes up.
Please.
Hey, buddy, sir, so...
What are you doing here?
You shut up.
Child.
So, we need a passcode.
You're the one that was in the house.
No.
We've been taught to watch for you.
Nope. So, here's the dealio. We need a password for this system.
No, I'm not talking to you.
3 hours earlier than expected, huh, motherfucker?
Marley!
We were fucking
And
ready.
basically, she's gonna get Marley to, like, hit him.
It's claws.
Yeah.
Punches him in the head.
Maybe it's like.
So,
I'm not talking to you.
my
I'm
guy,
not doing it.
we need a
No,
passcode.
no.
We need a passcode.
No. They were very clear not to do stuff.
Passcode.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay. She's just doing
Play a
that.
game. Let's get a
Hold the gun to him.
Can
just
I
be
get advantage because of Marley?
Sure.
like, just hold the gun to him, just be like,
Yeah. Listen the fuck up.
listen, fucking.
Moon's wanted.
Oh, a lip. Yep. Oh, that's good. That's 13.
Get out of here. No.
I
I'm
can
not
give you a
talking-
kiss.
No.
I can kiss you.
He's just around face
I can
biting.
give you a kiss.
Dude, please don't make me do something that I don't want to do. She reaches into her bag and she pulls out the black vial.
Do you know what this does?
It's the fucking, isn't it the like really bad like melting one? Oh yeah, no, she does it. She says, now I don't know what these do, but I'm gonna find out.
I don't know what to do either. I'm not talking to you.
It's asking for a passcode. You don't have to talk to me, you just have to type.
You just get your.
He doesn't have it on like a sticky note, does he?
Search his body. Search.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's like, alright, Molly, knock him out. I frisk him.
You do not find anything on his personal.
Nothing?
Yeah,
Can I find anything in the room that will give me
Investigation.
investigation? Yeah.
Find a book with all the things.
Time to hack.
5. Shit. Nothing.
Molly. Hey, Molly.
5. You do not find anything pertinent to the thing.
Alright.
But you do get a timer shop on the screen. Please enter passcode in 30 seconds.
Oh shit.
Shit! She tries putting Eclax in or something.
happens.
Shit.
20 seconds.
She uses the kids' names,
Nothing happens.
the wife's name.
Nothing happens.
Fuck, I don't know.
Turn on.
Shit.
Building in lockdown in 5.
Shit! She
4,
smacks the lockdown
3.
button.
Okay.
Lockdown.
You mean the security off button, which
Yeah.
puts it into lockdown.
Yeah, which puts it into lockdown. Yeah.
Okay. So all of the screens go a little back, and yeah, you hear a
Luft turns to Molly and she's like, I'm so glad I didn't want to do anything with those files. I was bluffing the whole time. Let's go.
I guess I was right, Solomon.
The time for stealth is over. Now is the time for action, Tywin.
Hold on.
Solomon is like,
Solomon!
you can see he's considerably more eager at this point. Like,
Let's go.
Luft
Solomon, it's
is
still
going
be time
to
for stealth.
leave the room.
They don't necessarily know where we are.
Now that she's got a map of the place and she's seen where people are, she's going to try and get to... Well, she hasn't met up with anyone. She's going to see if she can try and meet up with anybody she can.
well, which one of us? Because you know roughly where we were.
So, well, you two, all in the one spot.
all of us are
I'm gonna
together,
go to.
so-
I'm gonna go to Nemu because she's
probably
the only.
Yeah, probably the closest to you.
Yeah, because she's the only one who's not in like a. You guys,
Yeah,
I know
well,
you'll be fine,
Also,
but I know I need to
oh,
get
but
to.
Tarina
yeah.
is with the guards.
Tarina's with the
yeah,
guards.
Tarina's.
So it doesn't matter.
Mr. Guardman, what's
we have
happening
all
here?
our
Why,
DPS in
why
this
is the
fight?
building screaming at us?
Pretty much.
Wait, we're the group of DPS.
Yeah,
I just realized that
basically it.
Great.
Can we?
I'm the
then-
aggressive support.
Yeah.
I want to. As soon as I hear that, I swear in. I just swear.
Just looks at languages. I swear in.
I swear in Inferno and go.
gonna say, do it in
Claudia,
Celestial, I
please
think.
guide-
So you just so as you walk in, you just hear him go.
Yeah, you just hear like a faint. And I want to hide. I want to hide in the room.
Lilith puts her head in, she's like, hello?
Yeah, you see Luff walking in. You start hiding.
I go to hide into. Look,
Oh my god, hi. Okay, so I put the building into a lockdown. There was a guy who was he was tied up, but it's okay. I have a map of all the things. I can get us relatively anywhere we need.
no, not yet.
Why? What did you find in here, by the way? What are those notes? I found the
As
camera.
you guys are discussing this, Tarina walks in with and it's like, well, hi. Why is the building screaming at us?
Hi,
Is she-
so
is she
basically
unaccompanied?
what's happening
Yeah, she's unaccompanied.
is the guard is the guard with her? Oh, cool. Oh my god, you got rid of the guard
She's just
too.
disappeared. This poor man just melted his face. Oh,
Doesn't matter, Peter.
Okay, so I had to trigger the lockdown because a password came up. It would have gone into lockdown anyway. So I smashed that MF button, and now it's
smashed
all.
that.
You're saying a lot of words, and I understand them all separately.
You
but
too. Shh. I think this room is for somebody.
Yeah.
I'm staying. I'm hiding because this might be Rusa. If we're going by all the things and the restraints on the bed.
Yeah.
I hide.
it would be for all the truth.
I will hide, and I stay.
You'll stay in here.
I can take
the
care
guard
of
was very
myself.
nice, though. Yeah. We talked. We become friends. He has, he only works here because he needs to pay tuition for his children to go to school. But I understand, and this place may not be the safest for him to work in. But we could maybe have a group psychology session amongst the friends that we've made here.
Yes.
Yeah, Molly knocked out mine. Let's get going.
It's okay.
I need to talk to Molly. No, wait. Molly, why have you done that? Molly, we need to talk.
Tarina, we don't have time.
Unwarranted violence is never the answer.
Do I need a roll to hide?
Yeah, make a self check.
Yep.
I don't understand why you're just going out here and just whacking people in the head. That's not good for.
12.
That does not help with their.
That's
class.
well. That's not bad. That's not bad.
12.
That's not good for their brains. Like punching them in the head repeatedly. That
Just get in the
brain
cupboard. She's gonna
damage.
keep doing this.
I was
I'm
like,
just
wait,
like,
other people
yeah.
have brains? I thought it was just me.
I'm
That's why I'm
just,
so smart.
I'm just going to hide in the
But yeah,
cupboard
I gave
and
the
just be like,
I gave the poor
hope to
man,
God
poor
that
guard
I'm
man,
in the
just
right
a
place.
Story man.
yeah, we've been friends.
Yeah, Dorime playing from the
I gave him a good hug, and now he's doing his own thing.
So wait,
So what's the plan?
where were you guys relative to us again?
The guards.
Like just
we're
outside
just
the
outside.
door.
Oh, you dressed up, didn't you? That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're pretending to guard you guys.
What do you mean,
Oh
guards?
no,
Well,
we're about to
we're
swap
just
guard
standing.
shift, but then the lockdown happened,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
So we just have no
Okay.
idea what we're doing.
Can you convene it? Oh, you can't hear us now.
Because we came here to look for anything incriminating, didn't we?
This
We
looks
came
like
here
they've
to
had
look
kids
for-
strapped down to
Yeah.
a bed, basically.
Yeah,
so,
so-
but we still need. We
Oh!
also think the kids. What else would it have been?
No.
if there's
Okay,
a
no. Because
There'll be
I
somewhere in
take
this.
Solix out of my bag, and I'm like, dude, we did it. Now they can see you. We got to take pictures of this room.
So it's like a camera.
Solix has the equivalent of a.
He's got a little
camera.
Wait, how many beds are in this room?
One.
Okay,
One at the center, 5 cameras pointing at it.
Because here's the thing I'm thinking is that if it's locked down and someone is meant to be restrained, obviously they took them out for a reason. So if it's locked down, they're probably going to put them back in the bed.
That's
So,
the room they do the tests on. They probably got them stored elsewhere and they bring them there to do tests.
So Yumi doesn't know that. She just wait in the bed and just be like, no, wait in the cupboard and be like, they'll get here soon.
Yeah. Train Calico. As the main exits of the building go, and you see much more reinforced iron plated doors lock over, and you hear the burp burp. What do you guys like to do?
You're gonna reconvene with the guards, I guess.
Where are they? And I don't know if we should move without Tywin and Solomon.
I'm sure they'll be fine. They can look after one another. They're like best pals, you know.
Yeah.
So a guard is on the two. So you two, come on. Because you can't see your face, so obviously. So you just
Yeah, 'cause it's dark.
The two of you come on. Let's go. We've got something. We've got.
Hi. Ikimashou.
よろしくお願いします。
はい。私の名前はオリビアです。
これは
よろしくお願いします。
はじめまして。
いらっしゃい。
Marvelous.
よっしゃ
So are these guys passing roughly outside the closet that we're in?
Yeah. That's all happening now.
Tywin,
Oh, that they're passing by.
as I said, the time for stealth is forgone.
I mean, this can still be part of stealth. I think I was actually thinking of possibly taking this opportunity as soon as the guard rears his head in front of these two, because I would have been, huh?
There's two of them.
Did Thea not say that there was just a guard came up and
Yeah, okay, guard came up to you guys, and you guys are outside the door that these two are hiding in.
Yeah, so it's
I'm
just
not
a
paying
guard.
attention.
So it's just a guard, right, DM?
Yes.
Solomon would like to boot
So
the
then-
door open, and we will both.
No,
Too late.
immediately, luckily there's blaring alarms, so hopefully this noise will be drowned out. Immediately I'm sharpshootering the guy in the head as best I can.
Yeah, Solomon kicks the door
you
down.
have an advantage?
Backhand of his swing.
I have advantage?
Then steal the clothes, become another guard, and we're just gonna guard our way in.
Okay. Let me.
That's not bad.
Yep. So that is an unnatural 20.
Okay, that hits.
Do the things.
That is 17 points of damage.
What?
Sharpshooter, bitch.
Nice.
Yeah. So you line up the shot as kind of like in like a slow motion action movie where you push the door outside, line up the shot, take the shot. Bolt flies through the air, lodges it like in the back of the neck.
Ow.
This motherfucker.
What was that? The two of you attack.
What the fuck did you do?
Do I get to swing?
I'll turn around and try to start locating where that came from. It's like, we're under attack, you gotta get back quickly. Ooh.
Do I get to swing in as well?
I'm a big scary guard who does guard things.
I'm
Please
a
leave.
guard!
Yeah, leave.
Oh, cool. It's a... What am I to hit at? I think it's a 14. It is a 14.
That will miss, sir. Unfortunately.
Solomon's hand whooshes past and crunches into the stonework wall.
Hold on, I took an attack action. Does that mean I get another attack?
Second attack.
Oh yeah, you have an
Attack
extra
for
attack.
attack
Yeah.
Ooh, imagine that.
Imagine having
This
a
one will
second-
not be an advantage though,
fair enough.
as the first one has given you away.
Fair enough. This will not be a sharpshooter. This will be a regular thing.
Nice.
That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't hit. I'm sorry.
Nah.
You should have sharpshooted that one.
Sorry.
Nah, I'm doing it.
Yeah, I should have honestly, but that is 10 damage.
Yeah. So that's 27 all up.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So yours misses. What are you two doing?
This motherfucker doesn't die to my fucking 27 damage.
Backstab him.
They hired a fucking Hulk to be their
I
guard.
trusted you, fellow guards.
Roughly?
So this was all within quick.
Oh, I
I
can't
fucking
see
like
it.
shot reload.
Again, it's all dark.
Yeah.
If you have dark vision, you can see the guard. He's like a kind of like a buff, like
To be a guard, do it.
footy jock looking.
But he's not decked out in the same living armor that we've seen.
No.
Okay, thank God. I'm just gonna get gods.
They've started a fight anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I am. Oh wait, who's first?
What do you mean?
We're not on initiative yet, so you can just take your actions.
Just go.
This is a surprise round anyway.
Surprise.
You go.
I will. I don't want to do anything too
27
flashy.
damage. Please kill this man.
Like, how did he not die?
Does he look bloodied at least?
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Thank Christ. Oh no, he hasn't taken a scratch in
I
that.
don't want to do an attack that's just a bright beam of light, but that's my best attack.
It's everything's
Okay, I'll just swing.
loud and
You're swinging?
flashing.
I'll just swing. I'll just. 12?
12. Misses.
That's less than 12.
Okay,
Please!
I cast Mind Sliver.
Sure. What does that require me to do?
Intelligence save.
14.
Fails, so...
Sure.
Yes.
It's called a level up, yeah.
6 psychic damage.
Sure. How would you like to do that? Kill.
He dies of psychic damage or cold.
Yeah, but like, what does the psychic damage manifest itself as? Come on, roleplay. Roleplaying is my roleplaying game.
How dare you? These are not the droids you're looking for.
There's nothing to see here, my
I
friend.
sort of just imagine there's like this ring of haze that circles around his head, and he like slowly just. If you can imagine someone trying not to faint, but then collapsing to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we take a break there?
We sure can.
We should also be changing our batteries anyway.
Yes. Alright, we will be back soon.
Bye!
take yours?
Welcome back. I was very unprepared for that. Can I have chicken?
No.
That's
Make
squishy chicken. What the
Make
hell?
fart.
Where's normal chicken gone?
Are they?
There's a soft one and a soft one.
Yeah.
Soft and squeeze.
Anyway,
Jumping right back into the chaos.
we just killed a man.
We killed a man. We were immediately
Can I
like.
retcon hiding and just say I bust out and I join them?
Yeah, yes.
Bust
Alright, I'm dragging by
Or
the
you can just
legs.
like go to hide and be like,
I'll carry by the arms.
And be like, hey, fuck it.
I'm
yeah.
like, this stinky.
Dump them in the store, and we got places to go. We gotta go fight these other 4 guards.
You might want to turn into a god yourself. It might be easier to get around.
Turn into a god.
God.
Oh,
Not
I see.
God.
I
I
see.
mean, sure.
Already
Whatever you
am.
want to do, like, fine.
Alright, everyone turn around. I'm self-conscious. Alright,
There's a storeroom right there.
change. Yeah, that's where we all are, I'm assuming.
not all 4 of
no,
you.
no.
No, so.
Oh,
You
right,
just
okay,
you drag the guard in there. You're
okay,
getting
I drag the
personally-
guard in and I change into the guard's outfit.
So 3 of us are now guards.
Yes.
And
then
Solomon
can't dress up as
Is
one anyway.
is
Not
cargo.
going to be remotely disguised.
cargo.
It's
No,
our cargo.
no.
You need
He's
repairing.
still
Solomon-
wearing the box, his legs are just out
Solomon
of
has
them.
eschewed the element of stealth, as I said. He will, however, place his hand upon each of you in turn, and be guided by Palor's light, and you will all have the effects of bless on you now.
Fuck
You add D4 to
yes!
attack rolls and saving throws.
What,
for
am
the
I there
next.
too?
No. This is just the 3 of them.
Just
You're not
them.
there with them.
D4 to attacks and saving throws.
I have a feeling I'm gonna need that.
Just all attacks?
All attacks,
Any
all
attack
saving
rolls,
throws.
saving throws.
Good shit. That might mostly offset my sharpshooter disadvantage. Should we
It'll do something.
Um,
It's effectively, you've all got a magic weapon now. Nice.
so, what's the plan, Franz?
Alright, well, it's well, hang on. The guard pointed when he was like, "Come with us." Which way did he point?
Pointed back
Back
towards the
to
corridor we were
down.
already going.
Back down the corridor he came from.
Which might be.
Okay, so forward for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
I will
let's go
let
that way.
Solomon will follow up the rear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he'll stay behind you, but not too far behind you, like maybe 10 feet or 20 feet. I don't know.
Solomon, do you know how to crouch?
Solomon can demonstrate that, but he just
Can you press
does
control?
not acknowledge it.
Can you press control and just like slowly
Oh.
shuffle?
Play again, just went back, but I'll...
Feel like it's on the
Keep
corner
going.
of your keyboard. No, the corner. That's the
Hello,
Windows
it's all
button.
zoomed on the
Yes.
Wow, it's a DM
Yeah, just
only.
pop up he was opening on his
Yeah.
marvelous.
That's the Windows button.
But
Proceed.
yeah, so I assume we proceed forward
Yes.
from this point.
Treat all those you encounter as foes.
Hell yeah.
Indeed.
Except if it's
I'll say it really lowly. I'll just go. Indeed.
Indeed.
Solomon cannot smile, but he would.
Oh, that's really
As
cute.
you head down the corridor, eventually you will come across a kind of like a 4-way intersection. What
Oh boy.
would you guys like to do?
4-way intersection. Oh boy. Left, middle, right.
Nothing we can see down each one.
No, it's pitch black.
No,
Keep
can I
going.
see dark vision?
With dark vision, you can see that
they all-
directly in front of you, you've got a kind of like it becomes like a bigger like cavernous warehouse sort of esque area. To the left, you can see probably the only room that doesn't have its lights turned out, and that's where you can see like just like a light source. And to the right, you can't see anything.
Okay.
What do you
Boyo,
see?
is your neck covered at the moment?
With a scarf, yes.
I will gently place my hand on Tylen's neck. Just go.
Hey.
It's fine. It's a perfectly friendly gesture I'm doing right now. Straight warehouse. Left light. Right too dark.
You would also with your perception. What's your passive perception?
Not high. 11.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, mine's not high at all.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to take a break to fix it?
I'm not sure yet.
Nah.
That makes weird noise.
it made a fart.
Alas.
He shitted.
That's just everyone when chicken just like makes that noise. They go.
Oh my god, that's my stealth. When I fail a stealth, it's chicken making a noise. Like,
Don't blame it on chicken. You, wow, just offloading the blame to chicken, huh?
Chicken.
no, I'm loud.
Which way was what we would estimate was back
It's not my
towards the
fault.
road?
Chicken gets the stakes.
Probably the direction of light.
That's what I was gonna say.
Left.
Back light. Seek
Because
the
you were
light,
still in
comrades.
light, right? Yeah.
Yeah. The only one that I turned off was where you guys were, and that is
I
it.
can send Calliope down one of the other ones for extra.
By all means, but we must make haste.
Alright, let's go.
So which way are you heading towards the
We're
light?
going towards the light.
Go
And we're
to
sending
the
Calliope.
Well, as you head down that way, which way are you sending Calliope?
The warehouse one.
Okay, cool.
Fly above and
Um,
investigate.
Yes. As you guys head down the one to the light, you actually come to the same laboratory area as all of these guys, and it's the only room that hasn't had its lights turned out at this time. So you're all 8 of you are together.
We
now.
meet up.
Hello.
Marvelous.
You guys are here.
Oh, you're all
found a
here?
funny
Oh my
lab.
god, you guys.
I found
Hey,
a funny lab.
did turning off the
It
light
is
help
a
you
fun-
guys?
It was advantageous indeed.
Okay, cool.
I found
Somewhat.
Can I
Bees.
scout the lab while we're here as well? Not that I know. I'm looking
And
for
I
any
kinda
sort of
like
other
said
the
enemies too.
notes.
Oh, the notes.
Can
yeah.
I quickly skim read the notes and see if anything?
Add a skim read, make an investigation check.
Can I read them as
I
well?
join?
Can I also read them like I'm holding them and
Like she's holding them up to us.
Sure,
Can
all of you make investigation checks.
Unnatural.
Since all of you are trying to now get a read of this, the DC will be higher.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Oh, no, you said it now.
Investigation.
Damn it.
14.
As all of you are trying to like read these notes,
That
like
was
cool.
a 16.
That's a
It's like
9.
it's like a gaggle of children trying to get a Wiimote.
Yeah,
19.
19 as well.
I got an
Yeah.
unnatural 20.
Okay, so what do you get?
14.
7.
I got a 5 or 6.
Okay, so the 3 of you,
Tywin's so excited he landed a shot he can't read.
he's like,
yeah.
my quest.
He landed 2 shots actually.
Everyone's like clamoring over me, so I can't actually get a read.
You're
I'm
like,
like,
ah!
So the
Hands
3
back.
of you, you read about how essentially they want to extract the child's powers to redistribute to the people who they consider more deserving of the powers. A child should not have that much power. And what residual power they can glean off of her will go into powering the interception talons.
Yeah.
Does it say anything about where she is or where the children are held? Okay. Cool. Is there anything else in the laboratory which would indicate where they sourced to the people that would go on that table?
No.
Or the bed, sorry. Okay.
So they want to use it for the planos.
Make an investigation check.
This is
it's
similar
12.
readings to what I read in the house.
Yeah. Okay.
Essentially, that
So-
the notes talk about how no child should ever be have this much power, and especially an
So
insolent
why
child
do
like
they
that.
need more children?
You need
Because they want to
system
take all the power from
It
them.
wouldn't just be one child that has a sufficient
Yeah.
amount of power.
That's
It's
why
just
they're
What was the
hoarding
investigation?
kids.
Okay, no, you don't know.
It's just that
I'm
the
just
ones.
gonna
in which case, can I go stand watch the
need you to
corridor
stand
briefly?
back. I cannot read.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Nemi.
Oh, sorry.
What does it say?
Sorry, we've seen what we need.
I don't know where this joke
Right.
is going.
At
Well,
which
to
point,
give you the long and the short of it, basically they want to extract Roos's powers so that they can, you
at
know,
which
make the
point
city
I would
go
like to head back out towards the
Yeah.
corridor we came from, I think.
Yeah.
What does
What's
Calliope
it
see?
doing?
If anything?
Oh yeah, what does Calliope see in the warehouse one?
Make an investigation check with Calliope stats.
Hell yeah.
Unless you're looking through her vision, which actually no, you wouldn't be able to because you're reading tarot.
Do you guys?
Just 12. I don't think she has a modifier.
You notice. What you initially notice is or Calliope notices is basically very neatly arranged large tubes with like this green liquid in them.
Is there anything floating in it, like a kid?
Not that you can see initially, no.
Test tube babies.
It's a small tube? It's a big
there are varying sizes. Some of them
Okay.
will be maybe like some of them will be like the size of like industrial barrels.
Yeah.
Some of them will be the size of like a large Tupperware container.
Okay.
Um,
Does it look like the green vial that... Oh, wait, what vials do I have? Okay, let me go back.
This is from Calliope's, remember? So we
yeah,
can
this is from
reflect on
Calliope's perspective. So
Oh, yeah, right. That's what
Calliope also notices labels on some of the vials. One is labeled flight. One is labeled cryokinesis. One is labeled pyrokinesis, etc., etc.
They've extracted the powers individually.
Yeah.
Are there also any people inside?
Yes, as the ones closest to are empty. As you go further and further, you start noticing what looks like a 7-year-old child just floating in there. You see a newborn child in one of the vials. You see a teenager, like a young teenager in one of them. Yeah, that's what you notice.
Shit, man.
So I picked up white.
Are these like clothed individuals? Like are they?
They're clothed. They're clothed.
So they're not like they've grown.
They're not being.
They've been put in there though.
Okay, this will sound
go.
contradictory.
Yeah.
But despite their living conditions, they aren't inhumanely just no clothes, no food. They are.
No. I was like, do I imagine like a clone in a tube, or like someone put a person in a tube?
Someone put a person in a tube.
Okay. Hog, we found him.
We found some.
Pog. Fucking
That's
pog,
canon. Hog.
Pog.
This is a pog.
It appears I have made a pog.
This is indeed PogChamp.
What's
I
so
believe Calliope just found where these are kept. In the
Where these what?
where these powers and some of the children.
The
they've
children?
given them-
Some of the children?
Yes.
Was Rusa there?
Did I recognize any?
Let us go.
You don't see Russo now.
I don't think
At
I
which
saw
point
Russo,
Solomon would like
but
to
there were
start
children
hurrying
that
down the corridor.
unconscious
I'll
inside
join.
Yeah,
strange
I
tubes.
will head with.
Who's got a
front.
passive perception above 17?
How do I see my passive perception again?
It will be on your sheet. If Olivia can help.
Oh, no, I don't.
Okay.
No.
Those who have a passive perception above 17, you hear a.
Oh, is that like
that like-
fireplace?
Yep.
sound? Oh, they're coming in.
Is it immediately obvious as to where it's happening or not?
You can
I
see
keep
it.
thinking, I'm like,
Okay.
Kitties.
Kids are coming.
Thanks for remembering that. I wouldn't have. I was like,
Family's coming.
Okay, I've used the white vial. To the best of my knowledge, I had a black one. What were the colours that you listed? Because I didn't have them written down.
I think there was a pink one.
Green,
a
black,
pink, a
blue?
black, a green.
Blue?
I'll say blue, and I'll rectify it if I remember what it was.
Yeah.
A white, if I've not already said that, and
Yeah. I've used white,
yes.
so I've crossed it off.
So you should have 6 listed. What colors? What don't you have listed?
White, black, pink, green, blue. I'm missing one.
It would have
it?
been red.
It was red? Yep,
Yes,
okay.
red. But yeah, you hear vroom, vroom, vroom. What would you guys like to do next?
I'll immediately,
proceed straight to the warehouse.
Straight to the warehouse?
Yeah.
I'll take my mesh, I'll get my mesh bow out, just like,
Oh, yeah,
At the
get your
ready.
weapons ready.
yeah. And she says, I believe we're past the time
So
for,
yeah, do you want to mark off one of your
Yeah.
wild forms? Because I will take a wild form to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Summoning your...
Prepare
Oh,
yourselves.
yeah, true, okay.
Yes. So as you guys head down towards the warehouse, what's the plan?
Rush straight through it to the kids as far as Solomon's concerned.
Me too.
He's
I
not
will
stopping
too.
at this point. He's like a sort of menacing steam engine.
He knows what he needs
He's
to
not
do, yeah.
pausing.
Yeah,
I
sure.
will too. I will just,
You
I
notice that one of the kids, labeled under cryokinesis. One of the kids labeled under cryokinesis is one of the ones you've been looking for that isn't Russo.
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Which one would that one be?
What was the name they gave you?
Harlan and Ayer?
Harlan, this will be Harlan.
Yeah.
The smaller child.
So I see Harlan.
Yeah.
I am immediately, as soon as I see Harlan, I go, and I'm going to grab my bow and try and smash the tube open.
Sure,
Is it glass
make-
tube?
It looks somewhat like glasses.
Yeah.
It might be like a kind of like a compound thing, but sure.
Let me
You
be
start smashing
careful.
it. Make an attack roll with your
If
bow.
God
Like just,
loved me, if Recorded loved me, just plain.
add your strength modifier and your proficiency bonus. So
that-
plus 3 plus strength.
16.
16? Yeah, no, so you whack it like a few times back and forth, and you hear the crack. And you see the cracks form on the glass, and yeah, it breaks open. The green residue kind of like seeps up slowly, kind of like a really thick jello.
Yeah.
Harlan?
And as yes,
Harlan, are you okay?
I don't know. Where am I?
Here, my boy.
As you grab him, make a Constitution saving throw.
He fucking kills me. Oh,
It looks like it.
6.
Oh boy.
You see
Cryokinesis?
You see frost start to appear up your arm faster and faster as you grab. I'm sorry, and you see like icicles like form and like slice through your skin.
Despite this, you're safe, my boy.
You take 11 points of cold damage as
Holy shit.
the icicles cut through you.
Yeah.
You are safe, my boy. It's okay.
He steps back. He's like,
It's okay. It's okay. We help you. We're here to help you.
Can I boom out Calliope? And I'm assuming she's circling overhead somewhere.
Here.
Search the room. Find the one that contains Rusa. And I would like to start doing the same.
Yeah.
I have some empty vials from the
I was just about to say I want to scoop up some of the green
take,
stuff.
like 2 vials and scoop up some of the stuff.
The green stuff, yeah.
I believe we should break out all of them.
What was the kid's name? Sorry.
Harlan.
Harlan.
I will start and head to it, like one of the other ones with Kid, and I'll try and break
Are
that
we
up.
free more?
Which one? Which one would you like to choose? Flight, pyrokinesis, electrokinesis. Take a pick, or do you want me to just roll it random?
Make it random. I don't know.
Is it called electrokinesis?
Yes, it's called
Does
electrokinesis.
anyone have a preference before I go and roll?
Let me just kind of be
The
careful.
person who named it's electricity
fine.
and kinesis.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll be
no, I
safe.
get
Be
what it
safe.
means.
Be safe, love
It
you.
just doesn't sound as cool as pyrokinesis and cryokinesis.
Keep watch as I obviously make an attack.
Yep.
What's the Latin for electricity then?
I don't know.
So that's also with strength and model.
Yes.
That's going to be 16.
Sure. Yeah. You bash this one open.
Get them to a safe place as I'm just immediately just going from one to...
As this kid comes out, all of you in your heads hear, "What's going on?"
It's okay. Hey, it's alright. We're getting you out of here. It's going to be safe. You're safe. It's okay.
You, as you are looking about, you see in one of the larger vials, you see a humanoid, but like the left half of their body has started melting. Is what you notice.
What is labeled? What's his power?
I would run over to...
This one is labeled as... This one would be this 4. This one's labeled as invisibility.
And then...
Right.
But this person also looks much older, like much older. Like this looks like cusping an adult.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the hand axe that I have. So Liv puts down her bag. She's like, never thought I was gonna see a day use this. And she goes up and like smacks it with the hand axe, like the
Make an attack roll.
I'm gonna just stand with the children and take care of it.
Yeah.
Just take the children to me. I'll watch over them. I just try not to touch.
hand axe. So hand axe is
Is this on the one that looks melted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Strength or
Yeah,
no?
strength plus
So
proficiency.
strength plus proficiency.
Which is
Which
plus
is
like
three.
3.
Any progress
It
in
should be
searching?
3.
Yeah, once this one, I'll proceed.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my strength. 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, 10 is enough. You,
Oh,
crack it
okay.
open. Yeah, just 10. Yeah, so you crack it open. As this one opens up, you just see this person like collapse onto the ground, and as you go up to investigate, you can already tell this person's dead. This person's been
Oh,
dead.
so he's already dead.
Yeah, this person's been dead for a while.
Okay, all right. Now Luff just kind of backs up and she's like, and she has to like compose herself for a second.
So what was your investigation?
I'm rolling.
Oh, okay, make a roll investigation as you look around.
That's a 12 again.
A 12. What are you looking for specifically?
I'm trying to find Rusa. Just
Okay.
Rusa.
With a 12, as you look around, no progress.
Okay.
as I'm going around to the ones I'd like to head, like, obviously there's like a bit deeper.
What's your intelligence?
15.
15's enough. Just generally looking around as you're progressing further and further in, you're noticing that the powers that are listed as labels are of a much stronger variety. Like, or at least, like here you're starting to see things like teleportation, time travel, stuff like that.
She's got really strong powers.
She's got strong
So you-
telekinesis from what we saw.
Would you call this out?
Further down, move further down.
Alright, as soon as I hear that.
Are you breaking more and more people out?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll just kind of like TLDR this for you.
Yeah.
You pull out a young girl who like as she calls out for help releases a sonic scream. It doesn't like damage you. Actually, it's pointed like upwards. But yeah. you've got a child with sonic screaming. You've got at this point you can tell these are like what's it called? Stasis pods. But one of the kids you pull out had like injuries all over her bodies, but as soon as you pulled her out, they all started knitting back together.
Okay.
You you pull out a young child who, as soon as he gets pulled out, he starts running, but he just like super speeds out and crashes into a different vial, cracking that open, releasing another young boy. Like this kid could be no older than like 3 years old, and when he jumps, he like.
A lot of fucking weird ass kids around this place, damn.
Yeah.
It's kind of X-Men-y.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there's also
It feels vaguely reminiscent of the boys as well.
yeah.
In the,
That's where the
in the
inspiration.
prison, really, yeah. sort of.
But weirdly enough, I had written out all of this before I watched the boys.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then I watched the boys, and I'm like,
Oh, damn.
How did I? What?
I'm just going to like try and come and wrangle the kids and like please stop.
make a general
Animal handling.
persuasion check. Make a persuasion check.
Oh, okay.
That is a persuasion.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. 22. And I was like,
These kids look up to you as some sort of like protector. Like they're very much invested in like listening to you.
Yeah, because you're someone who's.
Yeah,
I would just be heading like smash and make sure they're
Yeah,
moving
and I'll
all
just
to
be-
Nemu to
Have they noticed that we are breaking kids out as well? Yeah, cool.
Some of the ones that look more like with it are trying to help you as best they can.
Yeah.
They're still quite weak because they've been in this for quite a while.
Okay.
I'll just be doing like just kids babysitter stuff. So I'll be like trying to calm them down, get them to play games, and like
Just trying to make sure they're calm. Yeah.
Yeah, keep them calm and make sure they don't go anywhere.
At this stage, have we seen Rusa?
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
She's gonna be.
She's not. Yeah, she's not here.
Actually,
There's no way.
Would the kids know anything?
You can ask them, sure.
Okay, so we're all here to save you, but we're also looking for the particular child. If you're able to help us find one.
We've been inside this for quite a while. We don't know who's been in here and when and how. We're just really sorry.
That's okay. Don't apologize. We're going to keep you all safe. Okay.
Smashed.
Were you conscious while suspended?
You probably just we'll keep you from running into things and make sure you don't.
Yeah, as you continue to smash more and more of these vials, I'll just list a few more things just as kind of exposition. You notice that the kid with super speed, when you crack out a new kid, because he's still having trouble controlling his powers, he runs at this kid, but this young girl kind of listed as precognition steps out of the way as he tries to run into her. You've got another one who kind of like starts like kind of like shaking violently, but then becomes like rock solid. And so, as this kid with super speed runs into him, he just crack and crashes into him. You notice another one listed as intangibility. You've got telekinesis, density control, elemental manipulation, and etc.
So have we scoured the whole room at this point?
No. This room goes on for ages, like ages. Like this room should not fit inside this facility. Big, like
Bigger on the inside, ladies and gentlemen.
this room. You've been traveling in it for maybe a good like 300 meters now, and you still haven't gotten to the end of it. And that should not have fit inside what you saw on the outside. At this point,
Definitely magic being used here.
you hear a familiar squeaking sound of a wheelchair.
Uh-oh.
You say rats, it's like, oh.
Friends!
A kid is just made of rats.
What's all this? It seems that the test subjects have escaped. And you see the older son pushing the wheelchair along, and the father and the two twins also coming along. The daughter waves at you.
Hey.
Gives you a just kind of like awkward grin.
It's test subjects, what we call them.
Well, since we were testing on them, yes, they were test subjects, and now that you've uncovered our little ploy, it seems that we have nothing left to do but dispose of you, I suppose. That or you join our ranks and perhaps let us experiment on you. Some of you seem to have inexplicable powers. Some of you don't necessarily deserve those powers.
Do you?
We don't want the powers. Once we accomplish our goals, we're gonna eradicate them for good.
Which is what exactly?
To force everyone to give up their powers. Either they give them up willingly, or they give them up through force.
Why?
We've seen enough people use these powers in perverted and inexplicably horrific ways to ruin life on one planet.
Pretty rich coming from people who have money.
And we work for that money. We, unlike some of the other aristocratic elites of the city, do not make our profits from underpaying our employees, putting them through hard labor. We make sure our employees serve.
Yeah, you just kidnap children. You're angels.
Namu kind of just holds the bow at them and goes, I don't care what you're doing. If you worked hard, if you scammed, I don't care. You are hurting others for your own pathetic, selfish gains. What makes you think you're worth living?
Yes.
What she said.
Yes. I would fall turkey her voice.
The older son steps forward now and says, "And what makes you think you'll make it out of this alive?" And you see the mother. You see like the kind of like supports around her leg, like kind of like tighten a bit, and you see metal platings rise up her legs, giving her that bit of support. And then kind of like Go Tamago from Big Hero 6, she like you see the wheelchair transform into a backpack behind her, and now she's got these wheels attached to her legs. And that's what we're in tonight's episode.
Yeah. Yay! Alright.
Alright, well, thank you all for joining us for this week's Dice Revolution. If you want to keep up with Dice Revolution on social media, it's very easy to do so. We are Dice Rev DND, that's the letters DND. It's on the side of the screen right now. Dice Rev DND. We are that on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. So if you have any of those social medias and want to follow us there, then you can. Otherwise, you can subscribe to us here on this YouTube channel, where we will be posting whenever we are doing live streams, and it will be translated to a local time, and we'll never be late on those live stream times.
No,
we'll always be right on time.
We were on time.
So it's good to subscribe so that you have the latest updates on when that's going to happen, and you also get, if we post any clips,
It shows us that you want to see more of this.
It's the best way to support us.
Yeah, it takes like 5 seconds to do so. Helps us out. Keeps.
Absolutely. And we're also affiliated with the Adelaide Games Club here at the University of Adelaide. So if you like board games, then come on down to the University of Adelaide, the Hartley building, every Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes Sundays. You can play some fun board games. One such board game that you might want to play is...
So I will recommend Forbidden Island.
That one with the treasure map?
Yeah.
That was shitloads of fun.
Yeah, Jordan.
I love that one, yeah, where it's just like the different...
That was
Yeah, the one we played was Forbidden
he's
Desert,
dead.
I think.
No, there was definitely like a pirate... Wait, is that the pirate island where everyone
no,
draws the
no.
map? Or something else?
Wait.
Yeah, that's Treasure Island.
Yeah.
I like Treasure Island.
Treasure Island.
Treasure Island, guys!
You got an extra board game.
Our real recommendation is Treasure Island.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck whatever Taz said.
Sorry.
So what was it, Forbidden Island?
Yes.
Forbidden Island.
Yeah. Forbidden Island is the best of the Forbidden games, I think.
It's
I like
players
Forbidden Sky.
versus board game,
I haven't played that one.
which
It's
is
really good. Forbidden Sky is also really good.
Forbidden Desert's unbalanced.
yeah.
They're all unbalanced.
It was fun. We watched Jordan run up a hill and die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jordan's having very pleasant flashbacks.
That
as
was
you
fun.
can see.
That game didn't get. I didn't rate that highly on Board Game Geek. So
I can't imagine why.
Thank you
Jordan.
for joining us for another D&D thing. We will hopefully see you next week for what seems to be an exciting week. So
Combat
stay tuned.
It has been a while. They are combat starved, so next session we'll make sure that enough of them go injured.
You know what I mean? I guess like I couldn't do it yet, but I really wish I'd called the guards now. I'm still gonna send him a message. He's like, I let Theodore know we were going in today.
Yeah,
but
Can
I doubt he'll have them on like standby. He'll be like, oh, I'll see you in a week.
It's really convenient that Luft has no luckies left.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say. That's like the oh damn, but oh well, what can we do?
Yeah.
Anywho,
well, thank you for joining us.
Sucks for you guys.
And we will catch you next week.
Shut up.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
see ya.